I am a big old fan.
A big O fan?
A big old fan.
A bagel fan?
A bagel fan, actually.
Yeah.
A biggle.
A bagel
Yeah.
fan.
Bagel fan, yeah, with like cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a
Yeah.
Wiggle fan?
Yeah, I love Wiggles.
Last night, Ryan was at a concert and he was sitting next to a little kid, and the concert was playing Star Wars music, and he made a tweet that I saw out of context. It was just like, man, this little kid sitting next to me probably hasn't even seen The Empire Strikes Back. Probably listens to the Wiggles or some shit. I was just like, why is he just shitting on this toddler? It's like sitting next to him on a bus or something. He's making fun of his pop culture knowledge. Pretty good. Anyway, yeah, bagel fan.
I like bagels.
Bagels
I
are
really
delicious.
do.
They're pretty great.
I like English muffins as well.
English muffins
Mhm.
are pretty great.
They're
Yeah.
really good. I love making my own like egg muffin sandwiches.
I
Yeah.
like to put cold cuts on them and then
Mm.
cook them to make
Like
them
toasting?
not cold cuts. Yeah.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
no, griddle fry them. Sorry.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty good. Yeah.
If I can get away with it in bacon grease, which is horrible for you but delicious.
Yum.
I'm a fan of butter. I like butter.
Yeah,
Butter's pretty good.
butter is definitely good shit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Not
It's
as
almost.
much as Paula Deen, though.
Oh God, yeah, she loves her some butter.
Does anybody love butter as much as Paula Deen?
I think that she probably loves butter more than anybody has ever loved butter.
I don't know,
In the
Twitch
history of
Turbo
time.
users and Adblock users. Do any of you love butter as much as Paula Deen?
I was talking to Katie. She was mentioning some kind of stew. I forget. Brunswick stew, I think, is some kind of Virginian tradition. And she was trying to describe it to me, and she wasn't totally sure what was in it. And I looked up a recipe. The first result was Paula Deen. And this stew, like this fucking stew, had a bunch of bacon and some other meats, like chicken and turkey, and like 2 sticks of butter in it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You're putting butter in a stew?
You'd think that would like thin it out and make it too oily. Also, I need to visit the urination station. I will return shortly.
All right. Brunswick stew sounded really good, though. At least how Paula Deen made it.
Really?
Yeah, it had like 4 different meats and like basically a chili recipe in there as well, like beans and spices and stuff. And yeah, a lot of butter. Sounds like something I would
can't
definitely
imagine it with the butter.
Yeah,
I mean,
right. Like it's weird.
I mean, soups can get a bit of an oily thing going on just from like animal fat.
Yeah.
Like if you got like chicken skin as part of it for a little
Exactly.
bit or something, but like butter, that's just like straight up.
It doesn't strike me as a stew ingredient.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah. It was weird. It sounded really thick though, like not a very watery stew at all.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that she could probably have made it for you, and you'd be like, "This is fucking delicious."
Yeah,
And
exactly.
never have an idea that there was like 2 sticks of butter in it.
Yeah, for real.
But that's what she
In
does.
fairness to the recipe as well, it sounded like a huge batch of stew. So, it's not like 2 sticks in a bowl, but still.
Yeah, yeah. One thing I never understood was deep fried butter. I cannot comprehend how that works.
You just flash fry it, man. Like
Yeah.
there's a significant layer of dough on the outside of the butter, and then you fry it just long enough to crisp that dough, and then it all kind of holds together just barely.
Yeah, but can you imagine biting into that? Like, ugh.
Yeah, well, I've seen people bite into it. I've seen video of it happening, and it's like the butter is all almost liquefied in there.
Yeah.
So it's not like biting into a stick of butter. It's like drinking butter. That's okay. That doesn't
I don't know what I just walked in on, but
We're talking about deep fried butter.
I knew a
gross.
kid when I was a kid. This kid's mom would give him sticks of butter to chew on because he liked it so much.
Excuse me?
Yes, the mom gave the kid sticks.
when I was a
Who?
baby, like not a baby, but like a toddler, I would totally sneak into the fridge and just like take a big old bite of butter.
Oh my god.
I was a healthy kid.
Ugh.
My obsession as a kid was stealing my dad's Pepsi when he wasn't looking, because they wouldn't let me have it.
Oh.
Oh, my mom
Your
definitely let me
your
have
dad
Pepsi.
drank soda and they didn't give it to the little kids.
No.
Wow.
Okay,
Fuck that.
All right.
another
So
hunter.
look at that, Docs. Look at your food. Isn't that a beautiful sight?
Yeah, there's probably
Except
a
for
bunch
now
of
I'm back
butter.
down. Oh my god, are all of my hunters over here?
Your people are just gnawing on sticks of butter now. That's how well fed
Yeah.
they are.
2 of 4,
There goes your food.
2 of 3. I didn't want
Butter.
4.
Butter young makes a more sturdy woman later. Wow.
Docs,
Okay, we
I
can
will say
unpause on this.
that your food situation looks far better for your population because you have 29 people now. And you're consistently getting a float of food, which is really good.
That does make
Way
me
too many
happy.
laborers.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I could just
Yeah.
definitely hunter these bitches up for now.
Here's the nice thing about Hunter, they also give you hides as well.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god. My cat just tried to jump on my lap right as I was moving my arm and I just clotheslined him. Oh no! Oh baby. This is so bad to laugh at. I'm so sorry, Monstro. I love you.
What did you just do to your cat?
He just tried to jump on my lap right as I was moving my arm, so I basically just elbowed him in the neck. And he fell down
Oh my
instead. Yeah, I feel pretty bad. He still wants to
You're
hang
an
out.
abuser.
You know I am not an animal abuser.
I'm calling the authorities.
Oh geez, Louise, home.
Calling the
Okay.
internet police.
Alright, nobody's freezing to death, and I have firewood, the fuel limit pretty low. It's at 150. So I feel good about that situation right now.
Yeah. I mean, you are having a little bit of health issues. Like, I'd say once you get to about 21 pop, you might want to get a herbalist down.
Okay.
Not a physician.
No,
That's for like a
It's
huge
early.
population.
it's too early for a physician.
okay.
You want that when you
She
have
doesn't
like a
Why does
quarry
it-
and stuff.
What do they do differently?
They pick like little herbs and stuff that will make them feel better, but the doctor is for like hardcore diseases. Like
Right.
if you start taking in nomads or whatever, and they bring freaking I don't know smallpox or something, that's when you need doctors. But
So,
for the little
like-
ailments, you just need a herbalist.
So the physician just isn't effective on little ailments, or they
No,
like
nobody will
Okay.
even visit them. They won't
Gotcha.
even
Okay.
bother. Yeah. You know what the other thing I would say is as your pop starts to bump, obviously you're gonna need a rock quarry,
Mm-hmm.
and at some point you're gonna need a supply of iron. It looks like you probably have some in just like the stones nearby and stuff, but yeah.
I was thinking
you
about
will
putting a
have-
quarry just under the farm.
You could, unless you think you'd want to expand that. Like around the time I had, I think like 50 something people, I had I think 2 or 3 farms.
Yeah, the herbalist just distributes weed. He's basically a weed dealer.
Yeah. That's what they get healthy. Oh, and don't forget the extra Fisher plot too. That's away
Okay.
from the. Make sure that the circles don't overlap. I'm like playing your game for you. I'm sorry.
No, it's helping,
I'm like giving
obviously.
you all these- You know, what if these virtual people are real, Docs? You got to, you got to take that into account.
Golly, that's
They're
so
relying
far
on-
away.
Oh, that might be too far. You could probably. Where's your first Fisher? Your first dock, or did you place it already?
It's right here.
Goddamn Twitch.
Maybe I
lag.
should put it upstream instead.
Well, I'd maybe put it on the other side.
Yeah,
Can
the
you do it
different
on the
rivers.
small
No, I think
thing?
this is perfect right here.
Okay.
Cause
You know
yeah,
what's best.
yeah, no, that's perfect.
Okay. Cool.
Does it take into account that you're fishing from the same river?
As
It
long
doesn't
as the
care.
circles
Oh, it
don't
doesn't?
interlap, yeah, or overlap.
Okay.
Interlap. I'm ridiculous.
Yeah. So we'll just take all the fish up there, and then more fish will spawn in the
Yeah.
couple of meters before they get to the next place.
Yeah.
That's how fish work, Green.
Yeah.
Jeez. Alright, let's put down another crop field. More peppers, you think?
Well, if wheat can also be made into stuff, then having both will help. You know, if one's giving you a bad yield, the other one might be good. So that's
Okay, so
kind of
do
important.
wheat on this one? We can do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, and then I'll get rid of one
As
of
long
the
as
builders.
they can eat it. I mean, my
Do
concern
another
would just
farmer.
be food.
You think they're gonna get all this wheat and be like, all we can do with this is ferment it into alcohol?
Yeah.
How can we eat this grain?
You know, I thought I grew it before and it just sat in my warehouse. But I guess maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that would be a pretty silly game mechanic. But
Yeah. Yeah.
there's definitely other game mechanics that I would consider silly in this game.
Yeah.
Totally,
for sure.
like aging 5 years every year.
Yeah,
That's pretty
makes
silly.
perfect sense.
God, I hate seeing your food continue to collapse, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a byproduct of just there being more people. Now you're at 31 pop. So.
InstantRimJob.com. Can't say I've
It's
ever been
instant
there.
rim shot, silly goose.
No, apparently there's an InstantRimJob.com as well.
Well, I'm good on that. That is a website I never need to see.
I hope it's just a GIF of a rim job and then the played over and over again.
Wow. You're still good on your tools. That's interesting, given that it's been a while since you stopped that blacksmith.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know how this game works, even a little bit.
How long have you been playing it for?
Bear is streaming right
What?
What?
now? Apparently
Face
Bear
cam?
is streaming and using a face cam.
Quick, everybody go to BaerTaffy stream.
By all
Wow.
means, he's a great dude. Real entertaining.
Imagine if one day you could just merge streams.
What?
I would really love to get a network going within Twitch where we can all have a schedule. Like, you know how there's the hidden gems and so on and so forth? Like, people are streaming, like, it'll say, this person is streaming via hidden gems or whatever.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I feel like if we had, like, a name for the extended NLSS and we could make a network like that on Twitch, that would be great. And then we could, like,
Yeah.
very easily set up a, like, 24/7 stream schedule.
Yeah.
Or maybe not
I-
24/7, but like
Yeah.
real close.
That's come
at
up
least.
many times. It's like everyone always talks like they think it'd be awesome, and then nobody ever does it.
Nobody wants to manage that.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got no time for that.
Well, I could definitely
By the way, Doc, do you have
Try
extra
it.
flavorers? organize
something. Oh, you're totally right.
Oh.
I'm gonna put them on builders until. Just
What?
hear me out. Hear me out until. But well, they've been able to harvest the entire farm by themselves. Like, we don't need any more farmers. We're maxed out on gatherers and fishermen. I just want to get this other fisherman thing built really bad and this other gatherer's hut built really bad. And then I feel like we can redistribute the builders, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, we have 69 stone, just in case anybody was wondering what the status of the number 69 in this game was.
That's good. Glad.
That means you win.
Don't you have to get to 69 of everything?
Yeah.
All
I
69.
thought it was just
resources.
69 population.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can take down a couple builders and then add more fishermen.
Hmm.
And I feel like we're pretty good there. Oh my god, Monstro. Just hang out, please. If
So
it's not
his name
one
is
cat, it's
Monstro.
another. Monstro is one of my cats, yes. Named after
Wow.
the Edmund McMillan character.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's something.
You sound really impressed, though.
He's one of the cutest monsters I've ever seen. Like, so adorable. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Is he going to be at PAX? Do you know?
I have no idea. I think it's almost time to start building more houses.
Hmm.
You mean you wonder if Edmund McMillan is going to be at PAX?
That's what I meant. Or that's what I thought he meant.
I don't think he's too much of a con guy.
Really?
I didn't think he was. I don't know.
Okay. What's the deal with Rebirth or whatever?
Still in production.
Yep.
He hasn't given anybody early access or anything?
No.
Not
I don't
to my
think
knowledge.
he's going to. I don't think that's really his kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I think I got Super Meat Boy like 3 weeks early when I was at
really?
IGN. Yeah.
Huh.
And I'm trying to remember with Isaac. Might have been a few days or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did the, like, you know, game's about to go on live on Steam in a week. Here's some codes thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'll be doing like an extended early access preview or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's a long way off still, it sounds like.
How do you guys like
months.
how Flambear's been doing Nuclear Throne? Do you like getting things in little chunks?
They won't give me a code. They say they're not sending out codes until closer to release, which I know isn't true. So I'm just like, oh,
really?
All right. Yeah. I just.
Who's selling? Is it Tinsley PR or is it? Him?
No, it's it was the Vlambeer @Vlambeer Twitter account, and that was after like sending 2 emails and 3 tweets over the course of a few months.
Oh man, that's weird.
Yeah. And like the really weird thing is I got Luft Trousers like without even asking for it. It's just in my email. It's like, dude, I asked you for Nuclear Throne a long time ago. What is this? Not that I don't like Luft Trousers, but it was just really surprising to get that before release, just like totally unprompted.
Yeah, the PR game and dance is like one of the most frustrating things.
Yeah.
At all of this. You know. So some people are super easy to work with, and some not so much.
Yeah, I've never had an issue with Vlambeer before. They seem like really cool
he's a
dudes.
cool
It's got to be some kind of miscommunication going on.
Yeah, I can't imagine what is going on there.
Yeah.
Especially considering they sent you Luftrausers.
Yeah, exactly. I think they did that through a PR firm, which is probably part of it.
Oh, okay. Maybe try that same PR person. Be like, hey, I really want to check out, because you know, Nuclear Throne is still relevant. I mean.
Oh, totally. Like it's not out yet. It's still in early access, which is the thing. Like they said they'll totally send me a code when it's near release.
It is definitely time to start building more houses, dude. Most of these houses are full, except for a couple that have like one.
I'd say toss a couple up, but I would stay heavy on expanding your food force as well. I would continue to also put new people in. Let's see. I'd probably do an extra fisherman. Maybe even build a 3rd one somewhere. I mean, the more the better. And I'm telling you, the surplus, it'll never hurt you. Like, it'll save your ass. What is that icon? Is that a sandwich?
What?
It's a picnic basket.
Oh.
Oh yeah. My picnic icon. I love it.
I thought it was a sandwich with like a chicken breast falling out.
Like a raw steak.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I'm real nervous about building another fisherman hut because it's gonna be like super far away from anything.
Can you not build it on the small river?
Like you could, but don't you not catch very many fish at all?
No, I think I've always been fine doing that, honestly. I don't think the size of the river matters much.
It's more the motion of the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I'll ever get the opportunity to make icons again. Like, I would have to invest so much time getting subs on my channel. Like I feel like I'm icon locked forever now. Because I got that big surge when I was doing the Hearthstone stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, you just gotta wait until there's another game like that, though.
Yeah, but can it ever get to those levels? I mean, those streams were hitting like 2,000 plus people.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely. All you need is another big exclusive like Hearthstone, and you'll be up there again.
Yeah.
Like they definitely don't come along every day, but
Oh
Right,
yeah, we
yeah.
can get rid of farmers during the winter. Except for it's late winter right now.
Yeah.
But we do have
Oh,
some
man.
pretty good food situations happening right now.
Mm-hmm. Have you been playing Dota 2 much, either of you,
No.
these days? No?
not a ton. No. I mean, my like group of friends largely stopped playing, so I have to solo queue now, and that drains my enthusiasm for it.
Yeah, like, I haven't played forever. I don't think I played Dota 2 since, like, last November or something. I think
Oh, man.
one of our games, I think, might have been one of the last. When it was, like, Cam and all them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So weird. Like, that game was my life for so long.
It's a good game.
Oops.
Yeah. It's still really going strong, though, right? Like, it's not dying off. Or is it?
I don't think it's anywhere close to dying off.
It's kind of the opposite, I think. It's
It's growing.
yeah, it's still doing quite well.
You know, Purge was getting me a little bit depressed, though. Like, he was saying that in South Korea, it's got, like, no adoption. It's super depressing.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, he said that when he goes to cafes and stuff, everyone's playing League of Legends. Like, he said it's ridiculous. Like, in his opinion, like, you know, here's this, like, really fantastic MOBA. You get everything unlocked when you play, you know, except cosmetics and stuff. But, like, they give you all the shit. You get the heroes. You don't have to deal with runes and all that stuff. Like, so, like, here's this awesome game, but, like, all the kids are playing League of Legends. And they're watching League of Legends tournaments or StarCraft
Yeah.
2 tournaments.
It's still like League of Legends just has all of the momentum still, but
Yeah.
like I think Dota 2 is still growing and eventually will eclipse League of Legends. It's just hard to overcome what was for a long time the only serious MOBA,
Yeah.
because it was either that or like Dota 1.
Yeah. Smite just launched.
Did
Did
they
it?
are they like officially out of beta now?
Yeah, they're fully launched.
Huh.
So I you know, I kind of want to start playing that again. I think
Does
that's
that
a
mean
really.
no more updates?
Oh no, there's gonna be updates. They're just like, you know.
They've just arbitrarily decided this is the launch.
Yeah.
Now we continue updating it like we always have been.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Well, and now they're doing, you know, they're doing more proper tournaments. They're trying
Yeah.
to. It seems like they're trying to scale.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Riot did with League of Legends. Like they're trying to just have this big like presence. Finally. You know, I wish them well. You know, the one downside is like we've seen them kind of walk away from other games before. Like Tribes Ascend was awesome, but they ended up abandoning it, and you know they were just like, all right, we're just we're focusing on Smite now. That's our thing. And it's like, well, what about all the Tribes players like who spend a lot of money and stuff? You know, it's like,
Yeah, well, it's hard when it's like if you Tribes was supposed to be like an MLG game too, right?
yeah, it was built for the competitive scene, but
Yeah.
also for regular players. I mean,
Oh, sure, but like, you know, it seems like their goal is like make an esports game, and it's really hard when you see that first-person shooters are just not picking up in esports at all, and MOBAs totally are. You know, it's hard to say like, okay, we're gonna keep on devoting our efforts and banging our head against this brick wall, trying to get this game picked up in a scene that doesn't exist anymore.
yeah.
Because what is
Sad.
like what is the esports scene for first-person shooters? It's like Counter-Strike, and I think Call of Duty still has
Yeah.
competitive stuff.
I don't think Titanfall is going anywhere near it.
I'd be super surprised because it doesn't really seem like a competitive game at all to me.
Yeah. Taxi.
Yeah, firewood is becoming a
Food.
pretty big issue.
That, yeah, but also look at your food. That is.
Yeah,
beautiful.
that is really nice.
That's what I like to see.
I think it's time to get an herbalist going, but these kids.
You know, surprisingly, your health is back up. It might be a good time to maybe make an extra house or two.
Are you sure? No herbalists, because I can make it right now.
Yeah. Okay. Good. You know, it's your game. It's your game.
I'm gonna do the herbalists, and then we'll get ready for another house.
Okay.
Do you think I should do a stone house instead?
Sorry.
No, I'm not going to. Wait, why can't I place the house there? There we go. Alright.
Talking about Starbound, somebody was saying they felt that Smite kind of blew their load early like Dota 2 did.
Yeah, I don't feel like Dota 2 blew its load early at all. Like, it's one of the biggest... It's got to be second biggest esports event after... Or maybe third biggest behind League of Legends and StarCraft, right?
Well, I've never been to South Korea. I mean, that's obviously...
Right. I'm just talking in
hotspot.
terms of, like, Twitch viewership of tournaments and
yeah,
stuff.
that's a good
Like,
question.
Like, Dota 2 gets huge viewerships on tournaments.
Yeah.
League of Legends, obviously, more. And I think StarCraft more when they have tournaments. but I don't really
Yeah,
know anything
Dota
about
2
that.
is second right now.
Yeah, they're really consistently second on Twitch, but just in terms of like actual tournament viewership, which is obviously not going on right now.
Yeah. Oh my God. Heroes of the Storm. Oh wait, there it is. No, that's.
Oh, I still haven't watched any of that.
Heroes of the Storm isn't even on the top 10. What?
Whoa. Yeah,
That's
people are in that
pretty
and allowed to
fast.
stream it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it's real bad looking.
I mean, I have it, and I've played a
Yeah.
shit ton of it. And when I was sick, I was playing it constantly. I was sick for like a full week, but
Oh man.
I cannot believe this. Like, it's not. I'm looking now at the top 20. Where is it? Is it here? I don't see it. Even God, Smite is so low too. It's got 1,200 viewers. Shit, it's not even in like the top. How many is this? 6, 12, 18, 20, 21? No, my math is wrong. 7, 14, 21, 24? Yeah, it's not even here. Let's keep going.
So how do you feel about Heroes of the Storm? Is it going to be a good game?
Well,
That's
okay.
Inspiring start.
Well, okay. So I think it's different, different enough to kind of be to not be lumped in with like Dota 2 or League, even though everyone wants to keep doing that.
Mhm.
It's like themed MOBA, essentially. Like every map is a different experience, you know. And one is like you really can't focus on the laning phase. You've got to focus on the objectives. They're so important. Like one of the objectives is you got to get gold coins to pay off a pirate. And when the pirate gets enough coins, which every time you hit what he wants, he raises the price on you. But he will go and then lob cannonballs at their towers and shit. And they are super powerful cannonballs too.
Mhm.
So if you ignore that, you could very easily lose a game. Even if you're kicking the enemy team's ass, if they keep getting the pirate consistently, getting him his coins, next thing you know, your structures, you know, which are essentially like your barracks, are gone, and then that gives the enemy catapults with their waves, and you know, then you have just such a hard time managing the waves.
Mhm.
You know, it's like, oh fuck, we can't really leave our base unless we've got lanes pushed
It's
because
just mega creeps.
yeah, essentially, yeah. So, you know, you've really got to watch those objectives. And there's other ones too. There's there's a golem one where you got to enter mines and you got to collect skulls. And there's 100 skulls that you have to collect before golems spawn. Well, you know, some teams, you know, like they'll just rush straight into the mines. And meanwhile, like another, you know, the opposite team might be like, fuck the mines, let them get their golem. We'll push lanes ourselves, and then we'll deal with the golem when it comes. But that golem, like if somebody gets a high tier golem compared to yours is like, you know, nothing. It can punch its way all the way through your base if you don't challenge it. And even if you do challenge it, if it's backed up by the team, you're fucked, because not only do you have, you know, heroes to worry about, but you got this golem that requires like, you know, 30 seconds of sustained engagement to die because it's so strong.
Mhm.
You know, so I mean, the golem is like a high tier golem is stronger than Roshan. I mean, it's a serious investment to take it down. So yeah, you know, stuff like that I think makes it different. But it's also made things so simple. I think for players that don't like MOBAs too much, it'll probably drag some of them in because they don't have to worry about shit like last hitting anymore. They don't have to worry about individual performance anymore because, like, as long as somebody is within the XP range, the whole team gets XP. Everyone levels at the same time. You know, so like it takes a lot of the stress away that I think new players were, you know, they were just freaking out about. If they were getting stomped, they were fucked. You know, like their lane was ruined, and the enemies in that lane were super strong. Now it's like a team effort.
Good night, Kazuki. Sorry.
Good night.
Good night.
So yeah, I think that you know, hardcore MOBA people might have a hard time looking past.
Like, that's the only perspective I've heard on it, and everybody's like, it's too simple to be even vaguely interesting. Is the only perspective I've heard on it, really. Yeah,
I mean, what I will say is that the team fights are pretty fun. You know, and there's definitely still you know a really it still is really important to have timing down and have synergy with your team, where you guys are chaining your stuns, or you're, you know, the right person's engaging and stuff like that, and escapes. You know, there's all that stuff still, and in a lot of ways, I think this is where Heroes of the Storm kind of is strong, is that it prioritizes those types of engagements over all other things. You're not worrying about, you know, saving your gold for that next item or whatever. Like, your main focus is on the engagements and the objectives. So, you know, if you can focus on that, then you'll probably have fun playing the game.
So it's like, it's just team fights. You cut out all the bullshit like farming and splitting up to get experience and ganking and all of that. Just all of that is impossible. It's all 5v5 team fight.
Well, no, I mean, ganking is still really important, but yeah, eventually...
But, like, how? Like, why is anybody off on their own? That seems like that would be an idiotic move if there's no reason for people to split off to farm alone.
Well, here's the thing. If you're, let's say, depending on the map, some maps are only 2 lanes, but if you're on a map where there's like 3 lanes, like the one where you can become the Dragon Knight, if you notice at your top lane, like, there's a good opportunity, the team is pushed up to your towers, and you just hop on your little horse and ride up there, you will give the entire team XP if you get those kills. So, you know, essentially you're farming the enemy heroes by showing up there. You get a kill, and then there's that XP boost that goes to even the guys in the bottom lane.
Right.
So really you want to try to scale your levels over your opponent versus gold.
Okay, so if you've got all 5 people farming one spot, you only get experience for that area, but if you've got one person in this spot and one person in that spot, your team levels twice as fast?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
That does make sense.
I mean, that's why people still split, because you want people in XP range in all 3 lanes early game, just because then you
just want everybody getting solo XP all the time.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But ganks are perfectly... I mean, you could walk away from mid and just be like, I don't give a shit about that, because if I get 2 kills on the guys on top, that's way more XP than walking away from mid is. It is going to be worth. So, or staying at mid, rather.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I recommend people check it out, but...
Yeah, I'll definitely try it when it's more publicly available, but I suspect that because of my Dota background, I'm going to be like, boring.
Yeah.
Not to say that it's a bad game, it's just, you know...
I'll tell you, initially, I was not hot on it. One thing I will really criticize them over is they're fucking out of their minds when it comes to their monetization. Like, you know, like, you could straight up buy any of the heroes, but then on top of it, like, I bought one hero just to go through the whole purchasing experience to see how I felt about it, and I spent $10 on one fucking hero.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but then I thought, oh, maybe I'll get access to some skins and stuff. No, like, the skins are fucking ridiculous too. Like, there's some skins that are, I swear to God, like $20. Like, it's like League of Legends all over again with, you know, they're trying to copy like legendary tier skins, like, for some stuff. Or there's even a mount. There's a rainbow mount. Boogie bought it. It's $20, and it has like a rainbow coming out of its ass and stuff. You know, like, but $20 fucking for a mount. I don't know.
I mean, like, as long as it's cosmetic, it doesn't bother me, but $10 for a hero is like...
Yeah, well, that's what bothers me most.
For the game balance.
Yeah, I mean, because Valve does do some crazy stuff with some cosmetics, like Arcana items
Yeah.
or whatever.
But who gives a fuck? Like, I don't care if I don't have an Arcana if I see somebody with one. You know,
Right.
that doesn't impact me personally.
Yeah,
And it's cool that stuff exists. You know, I like seeing it.
but
As long as you aren't messing with game balance, it's no big deal.
in my eyes, if Blizzard really wanted to be competitive, they would focus on cosmetics, which is totally fine, and let players get the heroes easily. I've for how many hours I put into that game, I think it's been like, I probably played, if I had to guess, probably like 12 hours. I still cannot afford a higher tier assassin character. You know, I like playing carries. I still don't have enough gold for like one of the really good ones, like
Good night, Demon Reaper. Sorry.
like Kerrigan. I'd like to buy Kerrigan. She costs like 10,000 gold if I remember correctly.
What does that translate to in real life?
She's a $10 hero too. But
Okay.
yeah, you could blow through your money so quick in this game just buying heroes. But the gold you get for like leveling up and stuff, for as much as I've played, I still can't afford her, which I think is ridiculous. Like even in League of Legends, I could grind out heroes or champions I really wanted pretty quick. You know?
Yeah, that's totally unacceptable. Like, even I would accept it if it was like, okay, pay us $40 and you have the game and you don't have to pay for anything anymore.
Exactly.
But if you're gonna just try to nickel and dime me every single time you get an update out, then that's like, no, I'm not gonna subscribe to an MMO to be competitive in your MOBA when I can just play Dota.
Yeah, exactly. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, it frustrates me. I'm going to be making a video on it soon, and I think that's going to be one of my biggest complaints is really just progression. I mean, who wants to play the same fucking heroes over and over? You know, like I bought Nova, and I'm like, okay, cool, I've got a fun hero, but like you don't want to be stuck with the same hero every single game.
No, absolutely not. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Especially
even,
if there's
you know,
any kind of depth to like picking and counter picking, then even if the heroes are balanced, there's still a huge disadvantage to not having access to a certain hero. Yeah. Like if the enemy picks like a Phantom Lancer and you have to pay $10 to pick Earthshaker, you know, that's not okay.
But so far they don't allow any sort of phases like that. You just get into queue. But that's another thing I don't like about their queuing system is it doesn't tell you which map you're going to go in first. And there's certain heroes, for example, like if you're going into that mines one, if you have
to pick your hero before you queue?
You get to pick your hero, but you don't know which map you're going into. So the mines one, where you got to get all the little skulls, having some level of AoE, you know, you usually have a good advantage.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that, then you're stuck fighting these little stupid-ass skeletons. And there's like 60 of them, plus a boss one. So having to target down, you know, all these little skeletons with no AoE sucks. But if you went in there with a good team that's ready for that mode, they've got an advantage right there that you have a hard time dealing with. So, and another thing, that like some of their tanky characters also can be semi-carry. You know, like Pudge, you know, if in Dota 2, Pudge, you could play a mean Pudge, like you could fuck people up with him and get kills. But it seems like a lot of their tanks are like that. Like they've got the ability to fucking stomp. And when good players are playing those guys, it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, the amount of time you have to invest to kill them is just insane, you know, once they get tanky.
I need logs.
Hi.
Like, what do I do?
Oh, yeah, Doxy's playing a video game.
Okay,
Sorry,
Dox.
Doxy.
I love what I'm seeing with the food. Logs, you need to bump up your forcers. I'd build a second, well, you have two, don't you?
Yeah, I have two. I'm building a third one.
Okay, don't worry, they'll get it. They'll get it.
All right.
And if you're ever in a pinch and you desperately need logs, you could always just tell them to clear it, and your forces will replant. But obviously, it'll set you back a bit.
Yeah.
In the long run. Holy shit, you got it together, Dox.
Totally. It's just the
Look
log
at all that
situation
food.
has been so scary.
And look at your population. You're getting up close to 50.
Yeah, I'm real excited about it.
I'd say, given that your ratio of kids to adults is low, you probably
It's time
need
for
houses.
some more houses. Okay.
Yeah, and you're okay. You got blacksmith going again. You're probably gonna want to get your rock quarry soon, really soon. Maybe even a mine to start getting iron, because iron is gonna be a big problem. You're getting at that point in this game where your tools are gonna start to get used up fast because of your population. You're doing great, though. Look at that. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe how much food you have.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thanks for all of the expert advice, Ohmwrecker.
No problem.
I think we're probably going to want to put... Yeah, there we go. Alright, we've got a few more houses going up. We've got some foresters. I feel like... What could we use more of?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Thanks.
all right. My God, I can't believe all the food you have. You
Yeah,
could
it's really
probably
nice.
start to scale.
I could probably what?
I've created a monster. See, let me give you one bit of advice. If you ever scale back on your food, do it minimally, because you'll get confident with this big surplus, and then you'll be like, oh, I can afford to take a few away. But the next thing you know, you got a food crisis.
Yeah.
You know, if you're ever going to subtract away from food, just do maybe one. Don't go crazy, because having that float is so key, especially as you're experiencing bigger and bigger growth.
Yeah, it seems like really the way this game works is like first you get the food and the firewood and just like basic survival, and then you start building, you know, more advanced structures and stuff.
Yeah.
More houses, expanding population, but within your the limits that your food production sets for you.
Yeah.
Because that was how we fucked up last time. We just didn't have food at all.
Totally.
Turns out people need food pretty badly.
You're probably getting close to the stage when you'll start having random deaths too. Just old age or people getting hurt on the job, stuff like that.
I do not get like how
More
I'm
babies.
supposed to place this mine.
Rotate
the only
it
way
too.
that
Be sure to rotate it.
oh, here
Rotating
we go.
helps a
Here
lot
we
when you're
go.
placing.
Got it.
Rotate your owl.
All right, let's get some more builders working here. Bridge across river to quarry. The quarry. Yeah, I suppose that's not a bad plan. Alright, this feels pretty good. Let's see here. I don't know where to go from here. I guess it's a waiting game now.
Yeah. This
Is there
part of the
anything
reason I
that
play
you
on
think I
10X
should
is-
prioritize?
Try what?
Do you think there's anything I should prioritize? Oh, the herbalist is going up right now.
Nice. If I was in your game right now, my priority would be getting a really healthy quarry population
Okay.
working, and also some of that iron. And I'd also probably want to get a second mine at some point, just so I can get the better tools. But no big rush right now for the other mine. I'd say just get your stones up.
Okay.
Get your stones up.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do my best.
Oh man. What else have you guys been playing lately?
I have not been playing much of anything. Honestly, I've had some busy stuff going on. Fucking firewood, why? Do you think that I should be getting a tailor anytime soon?
You could. I think they'll still consume a lot of firewood though, because it's more tied to the fact that you have wood houses. I'd get your stones up, and then, like I said, and then I would be building stone houses going forward. No more wood houses. Stone will be, it'll use less firewood. You may even want to demolish some houses over time and convert them to stone.
Oh geez, all these houses are fucking full except for this Lustin motherfucker who isn't lusting after anyone because he's fucking living by himself.
Yeah, you're gonna have a population crash once your initial pop gets old. So you definitely, I would say actually that might be a good priority given your food situation.
Houses?
Houses, yes. Get them popping out kids. Also, what is that lady doing with an 11-year-old boy?
You know.
Nice. He's a laborer, Ohm.
He's a real man.
He's the pool boy.
Oh my god.
I've been playing some Grim Dawn. Have you tried that game out?
No, that's the Diablo-like one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. They just put out a big update for it. I hadn't played it before the big update, so I don't know what changed, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I haven't had a chance to fire it up. There's a lot of stuff I feel like I kind of let slip off the radar.
Me too, for sure.
Yeah. It's been a crazy year. I mean, lots of releases.
Crazy amount of releases this year.
Yeah, who would have thought Dark Souls 2 as well, like in March,
Yeah. Have you played that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're doing a series on it, huh?
Yeah. I'm up to 10 episodes, but I have some regrets about the way I did things because I thought I'd be able to roll out as like sorcerer style like I did in Dark Souls 1, and it's proving to be much more difficult when it comes to bosses.
Just to be clear, I'm sure a lot of people here do not want Dark Souls 2 spoilers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we probably shouldn't go into it too much.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Sorry I brought it up.
Yeah. No. I wouldn't spoil anything, but yeah, I'm having some trouble as a sorcerer straight up. And I honestly, I think the game does want you to kind of mix things up a bit.
Yeah, that's good because in Dark Souls 1, sorcery was pretty baller.
OP for sure.
Yeah, it was real good. Especially.
I wouldn't say it was really good when you have no reference though, because when I first played through.
Yeah, you gotta know where to find the stuff.
Yeah.
Which, like, potentially, that's maybe why you're having trouble with it in Dark Souls 2 as well.
Yeah, I thought I'd be able to do it again because I did it with Dark Souls 1. When I got my press copy for Dark Souls 1, I got it like 2 weeks early. There was nobody to summon. I beat the game by the time it came out, and I was able to do it by myself with no summons.
Yeah, well, you like Solaire, right?
I did, but I didn't know that. I spent like 90% of my time as an undead. I had no idea that there was any value to being human.
Oh, jeez.
And I didn't do the summons.
So you didn't summon for like Ornstein and Smo?
No.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I soloed those fuckers. You know how many times I had to do that?
Yeah, that's
I hated my life. If I had to guess how many times I tried that, it was probably 30 times.
Mm-hmm. That's how Calamite and Artorias were for me, though.
Yeah.
Nobody
Asylum Demon. I don't.
Yeah, that guy's pretty tough.
He is for me.
Yeah, I hated my life. I also, eventually it happened, and that was probably though the hardest fight for me in the whole game.
Ornstein and Smo. Yeah, for sure. Because after that, it gets way easier to solo bosses. I don't know why Ornstein and Smo are so incredibly difficult. They're not even difficult. They're just designed to be killed by multiple people. Right.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was the fast one that I had the hardest time with. I could take out the slow one. The big guy. Yeah, I could take him out pretty easy. Mm-hmm. But then when I had to deal with that fucker with the spear, Ornstein or whatever, that was what kept getting me.
Yeah, I like killing Ornstein first for that reason. So the big guy is the one who ends up super powered.
Yeah, that's ultimately how I won it. I switched it up. I said, you know what? Maybe I could just dance around the big dude and take out the fast guy, and that's ultimately what did it. But
yeah.
For some reason, I don't remember much about the final boss in Dark Souls 1, except that I remember where he was very specifically. That area is like engraved in my brain, but and I remember an object that was in the room. But yeah, that fight itself, I don't think was all that significant.
Did you know how to parry at that point?
No.
Oh, really? Wow.
Why was that important for most people?
Oh, the final
I
boss.
didn't parry
is a joke if you
at the final boss.
Yeah, I know you didn't. I'm just saying that like the boss is a joke, so it would make sense if he was good at parrying and he got there and he just like parried him and killed him.
Yeah.
No.
Because it's like super easy to do so.
How does parry work in Dark Souls?
You press left trigger, and
Right as they're
depending on
about to
your
hit you?
shield, like different shields have different windows for parrying. But yeah, like the idea is the moment their blade would have connected with you, then your parry finishes, and then you.
And that staggers them, or
It's like makes them be open for riposte, and then you hit R bumper and you like stab whatever weapon through their body, and they take a shit ton of damage.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's a better backstab.
Oh wow.
hmm
And that goes for player versus player fights too.
Yeah, but it's really hard to make it work with the netcode. And it doesn't work for all monsters. It's only like monsters with weapons. Like you can do it on the Silver Knights and on like the snake dudes, and obviously the little undeads and everything. Havel can be parried,
Yeah.
but not like dogs and things like that. Obviously.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
Look at how healthy your people are.
Yeah, it makes me happy.
Happy dudes. They got a lot of hearts.
Yeah.
They do indeed.
You should
But
celebrate with a brewer.
with a what? A brewer? Oh, I need to definitely prioritize quarry workers as soon as the quarry is done. But right now we are having a super log crisis, and I'm really scared. So for now, I'm going to bump up foresters as much as I can afford to.
Well, and another thing you can do to increase their harvesting is take them off of planting. But again, that's
How
kind
do
of
you
risky
do that?
too.
Oh,
When you're on
I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that way they're only chopping. But again, you're kind of hurting yourself in the long run if you're not keeping up that supply.
Right.
Because eventually they won't have shit to cut down if they're not planting at the same time.
Well, I feel like having 3 foresters lodges, we can be cycling one of them that is always cutting.
Yeah, I mean, you could even have one that plants and one that cuts.
That is not a bad fucking plan, actually. Like, in the same area, in an overlapping area.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good idea. I really like that idea.
Am I the only mod?
Ohm is a mod.
Yeah, Melio, HJ Tenchi is here.
Tenchi!
Ceci's here.
Your chat looks good though.
Yeah, everything's fine.
You don't have to do much modding in here, right?
Doxy chat is
Very
totally
few.
best chat.
Very little modding required.
Doxies, is there is anybody still using your terms or anything? I
The
heard
Doxy
something.
chat is best chat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. This is a catchphrase.
Everybody fucking knows
I
it.
mean, is somebody stolen it still or something?
Oh, people try. But everybody
Try to
knows what's
steal
up.
it. I'm gonna start doing Omi chat as best chat.
It won't work out. You can
It's mine
try
now.
if you'd like.
Have you guys considered doing branching out to like I remember you playing I think some prop hunt before.
Yeah, that was
Have you
pretty
We've
fun.
done that before.
Have you considered more collabs with like smaller groups and stuff, not pub servers, but just like Hamachi, you know, between friends and
I
stuff?
really hate using Hamachi at all.
I do too, but it keeps you away from pub servers, because pub servers are just so unpredictable. Or you'll have people try to troll you, and
Yeah, it was often part of the.
I'd rather just have somebody local host, to be perfectly honest.
Hmm.
you like playing on pubs.
No,
No,
like,
like people. We know a server host for Gary's mod. At the
Yeah.
very least.
Oh, I see. Okay. Usually when we do them, we pop in Hamachi. That kind of seems to be like the big thing for everybody. And you set up, 4 to 6 people, and
Yeah.
it's a good time.
It would be fun getting enough people to play like Trouble in Terrorist Town without having any randoms.
Yeah.
It's always really hard for me. Oops. Like going between Skype and the game. That makes it very confusing. Especially since we shouldn't be in Skype together anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's cheating.
Have you tried Just Cause 2 multiplayer?
Oh yeah.
That was super fun, yeah.
Yeah. I just finally got around to it. It's been hilarious.
Are
The only
people
thing
still
I
playing
don't
that?
like... Huh?
Are people still playing that in any extent?
Yeah, like,
Cool.
I tried it for the first time like a week ago.
Captain Creeping Death, I want to do it this Tuesday if I am able to have a DDC.
Do what?
We have a DCIBC emote. Well, we have a couple different prospects for the emote, like a couple different designs for it, and I'm gonna have everybody vote on what one they like best, and then
cool.
that's gonna be the new Doxy emote.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. They're all super, super sweet. All right.
By the way, educated people or children, they work better. There's more performance when they work, and
Yeah, but it takes
more
them longer to
efficient.
come to adulthood, which is fucking me right now. Like, a lot.
do they? Does it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Those children are fucking you? That sounds like a legal issue.
I mean,
Oh my
this
God.
is Banished. Once they turn 10, they're fair game.
It's the age of consent.
Huh.
Alright, and this one is going to be just planting. Fantastic.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
I would live in your town.
Dude, I still wouldn't. We don't even have the internet
Doesn't seem
here.
very nice. Yeah.
In this world, I don't think there would be internet anywhere.
Maybe eventually you can invent the internet.
I can't imagine growing up in like 1700. I just can't.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man.
Like, I can't imagine being these little people. Like, hey, let's have peppers for dinner for the 100th night in a row. You know?
That's what the brewer is for.
Yeah.
You don't have to taste the food. Your only clean water comes from ale.
You're like, aw yeah, peppers again. I'm drunk.
It's just all the time. That's the only hydration you get.
Speaking of hydration,
Yeah.
this iced tea is calling the name.
You know, they must have been humping like rabbits back then, because, like, what else would you do?
I don't know. Maybe they would
Yeah.
hump like dogs sometimes. Why do you gotta be such a speciesist?
Yeah. There's like
rabbits,
missionaries.
rabbits breed faster. Not that breeding fast is good. That sounds bad.
Alright, I'm about to build my first stone house.
Oh, yeah.
Just as soon as you're 10.
Oh, and you're getting your stones up.
Yeah, she is.
Wow. You didn't get a miner yet, huh?
Not yet. I just upped the priority on it, if I remember correctly. Firewood is still like a scary thing right now, though.
Yeah, eventually you'll probably want to make a second woodcutter. But just
Well, not
remember they
just
do
firewood, but like logs themselves have been pretty scary.
you'll always be facing that situation. Best thing you can do is just keep spreading out some foresters that are actively chopping. I think that it's probably better to. Actually, wait, no, you're hitting about 100 logs. You're getting some surplus now. Looks like.
Hidden
You notice
about
that?
100 logs.
It's scary. It's real scary.
They'll be all right.
Kodak says apparently in hunter-gatherer societies they boned like crazy.
All right
I
then.
figured. I mean, what else would you do?
Is that apparent?
What?
You said apparently. Like you found a source for that or something.
Yeah, according to Kodak.
Maybe he lives in a
42,
hunter-gatherer
There we go.
society.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
We just went out and found one. Like, yep, boning like crazy. Time to report back to Doxy chat.
Good night, Calamity.
Oh, that is true. They're talking about pre-industrial infant mortality. Constant boning is the only way, or the only reason the species survived. That's true,
yeah.
because kids died so much.
Yeah.
You had to
true.
be popping out kids like crazy.
Yeah.
Sucks for the woman, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
Everything before like 1500 was just sex. The whole world.
It's like 8 hours a day you start your shift to like have sex.
Yeah.
Like that's all you do for the day.
Yeah. Spend maybe a little bit of time on like, making food and stuff.
Yeah.
And just bone.
No, well, you could just have sex while you make food.
Yeah.
That works.
You could just eat sex.
Yeah, semen's like an infinitely renewable
Oh, that's true.
food source.
Gross.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean to like call anybody's lifestyle into question, but not my food of choice, I don't think.
No.
I don't think so.
What if that was the only option?
Well, then obviously I'd fucking. I don't want to have this conversation. I just
If
decided.
it was either that or like peppers for the 100th night in a row.
Well, I heard that Yellowstone has been having some earthquakes, and if it blows, then it's going to destroy the food supply. So that might be the only option, Docs.
What?
Yeah. No, it's not going to happen.
I mean,
Yellowstone is gonna just destroy every food source in the world.
Well, do you understand how massive an eruption from Yellowstone would be if it?
it would be crazy.
Like, it will happen
It would
eventually.
be really bad.
It would be unbelievably bad. Like it would be so bad that North America would be fucked on food for probably a few years. We'd be like starving. So at that point, you got to go the protein route, right?
Storage capacity for
should-
produced goods is nearly full. Is near
What?
capacity. What does that mean?
What
you got too many
produ-
tools.
Check your blacksmith. How many? What's your max set to?
50.
Okay, that's why you're hitting
Raise
the
that?
cap. If you want more tools, I would wait till you can make the steel tools.
I'm bumping it up
Get
to
some-
100
Okay.
for
All right.
now.
All right.
And I don't know if I want to prioritize houses or the mine.
Yeah.
Let's prioritize houses first, and then we'll work on the mine.
Green, are you still with full screen or did you switch to RPM?
I've been with Polaris for like over a year.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
So, are you guys all super excited about Disney?
I
Yeah.
What are you
don't really
talking
pay
about?
attention to anything Polaris does since they made me not a managed partner. Like I just don't give a fuck. I'm hoping they'll kick me out of the network.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Disney bought Maker.
Yeah, they did.
Really?
Mhm.
We all now work for Disney.
Yep. It's exciting.
How did this news get by me?
Because it's just published in the business world, really. It was a $400 million acquisition. So, however much equity the founders had left, they probably got a decent payday, but... Yep, Disney bought it. Disney's like, hey, let's get into the YouTube space where people can be really
Lewd?
honest and Yes.
Yep.
Sounds perfect for Disney.
Yeah, it's odd, to say the least.
Yeah. I was talking to some other partners about it, and ultimately, it's like if they want the network to continue to do well, they probably have to stay really hands off, because Disney is known for really protecting their image, and like there's so many channels that have no problems with swearing or talking about sexual shit or whatever else. Like there's no way that they could, like, pretty much if they meddle with anything, they're just gonna fuck the network.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can't. Like
Yeah.
the only reprisal they have is kicking people out of contracts, and
Yeah.
most partners kind of want out of their contract now anyway because we're
Yeah.
all fucked over in affiliate partners. So it's like their only operation right now is milk money out of everybody that has an existing Polaris contract or RPM contract.
Yeah.
So they can't. They have no leverage whatsoever over anybody.
Yeah.
Really weird time to acquire the company.
I know, I think that's part of the reason they were so upset about all the MCN backlash back in December. Because from what I've gathered, they were in discussions for acquisition back then.
And they probably like lost a shitload of money.
Yeah, they're like, motherfucker. Like, I wonder if it lowered their valuation.
I'm sure it did, right? Like it had to really negatively
would think
affect.
so.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
depends on how well Disney understands the situation, but you would have to assume they would get somebody on the case who has some idea what's going on.
Yeah. I plan on leaving in August. I'm
Yeah,
still
same.
on the curse.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Sure seems good. That's what Zen is with.
Yeah. He's happy?
Yeah, very happy. Yeah, he's a managed partner, man.
Really?
Huh?
Wow, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
Curse made everybody who is currently partnered a managed partner.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not too long. Maker actually was just talking to me a few weeks ago about re-signing. And they're like, we'll give you a bump, and all you gotta do is extend to like next spring. And I'm like, no thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. My Polaris lady, the manager of my channel, was talking to me about it, and I was like, I basically just don't want to talk to you again, and just don't want to have anything to do with Polaris anymore. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, do you want me to explain the situation to you? I was like, yeah, go ahead. And she told me a bunch of not true bullshit. I was like, okay, I can't tell if you're bullshitting me on purpose, but if you are, then stop it. And if you aren't, then here's what's actually going on, and stop trying to talk to me. And she hasn't talked to me since then, so that's good.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm Hillary Grimes. She's a nice lady, but just like I just don't want to hear any bullshit from Maker anymore. Like I just
Well, that's what got me pissed, is them lying to me
Yeah.
as if I didn't know any better. I was like, what the fuck are you guys
Yeah,
thinking?
exactly. Like they're telling me all of this like sugar-coated bullshit about what's going on. It's like, no, sorry, you just fucked me over. Actually. is
Oh
what
man,
happened.
we're getting a bear raid right now.
Hey, it's a bear raid. Hi,
Thank
Bear
you,
Raid.
everybody, for coming by, and thank you, Bear, for the raid. This is very nice of you. We're playing some Banished here. I've got Ohmwrecker with me, and I've got Mr. Green 9090 as well. Everybody throw Doxy Farslide in the chat. Appreciation for the raid and for Mr. Taffy.
I hijacked your chat.
Did you?
That makes me happy. Thank you so much, Bear.
Yeah, that's very nice of Bear.
Bear's a good dude. I'm a big fan.
Every time I see Rocket Lobster, I think of Rocket Lee Smile. I can't help it. Every time.
Me too. It's a very similar name, in fairness.
Yeah. What's going on with the big circle these days? Are people still hanging out doing stuff, or have people just kind of been doing their own thing?
Josh, Nick, and Ryan pretty much keep to themselves as far as I've seen. Sometimes they hang out with like Biznap and Rex.
Oh, really? I see Michael, or I always call him Michelangelo Fox. Michaela Fox is doing stuff again. Is that right?
I haven't seen him do anything for a really long time.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
really?
saw him actually talking on Twitter recently about how he was just not super happy with the direction YouTube is going and not really feeling motivated to do anything with it.
Mm.
Golly, we are in a bad way when it comes to frickin' logs.
Yeah, I see you're seeing a shortage. Keep in mind, you got to remember this. Everything you build is using logs as well. So you're actually probably facing a healthy income of logs, but they're getting used up so much that it always looks like
No,
you're
I've got
having
people
a shortage.
freezing.
There's a lot of snowflakes.
Yeah, they're gonna live though. Spring is coming.
I'll be all right. They're
Spring
just
is
super
here, and there's still snowflakes. That's why I feel like I should make a tailor.
Yeah, you probably could now. That would help keep them a little bit toasty. How many?
Oh,
hides do
PT
you have?
Rat, I can do you one better and say, Charlie, this is your birthday song. It is a fair one. Hey, that was for Charlie. Happy birthday, Charlie. All right. Anyway, how many logs do I have? I have 7 logs.
Happy birthday.
What was that?
It's a birthday song. It was not very long.
I gotta tell you, by the way, a couple nights ago. Was it a couple nights? I forget. It was a night I texted you, Docs.
Uh-huh.
I went to like the best fucking restaurant I've ever been to in my life.
Really?
It was, yes. If you're ever coming through Chicago, I'm totally gonna make you guys go there.
I'm down
It's
with
so
it.
fucking-
I like restaurants.
It was unbelievable.
Food is good. What was it?
It's called Lucky Monk. It's actually in the suburbs, but I would have never thought that like it's the level of food you'd get at like a really nice ass place in downtown Chicago. That's way too expensive. And granted, it was pretty expensive to eat there, but still, it's so worth it.
What kind of food is it?
They're a microbrew slash like burger slash pizza place, but it's like high. It's elegant.
Yeah, like really good burgers and pizza and beer.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like my kind of place.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I am so going back there, so many times.
I
my
love
God.
finding stuff like that. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't stopped thinking about it since I went. Oh man.
Where did that come from? It's a lot better sounding than Smiling Buddha's anus. Is that a thing? Or are you just like, did that just occur to you?
Somebody asked where in the burbs. It is in. Is it considered Barrington? It's right next to an AMC theater, and it's kind of near the corporate areas as well. There's like AT&T over there. Motorola's headquarters is kind of close. Yeah, even Medieval Times is pretty close to it. I know you mentioned that. Doc.
Medieval times. Well, I've never been there. I've never been there, but I'm like way obsessed with it and want
You
to
haven't?
go so bad. Yeah. Never once.
There it is, the luckymonk.com. If you're ever in Chicago, you got to go here. It's so friggin' amazing.
Well, anytime I'm ever in Chicago, I'm gonna get a hold of you. So
You're gonna what?
get a hold of you.
Yeah.
So you
I heard
will make
kill
me go.
you.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I was like, Jesus Christ, Doxy.
I mean, that's
Whenever I'm in Chicago, I'm gonna kill you. So first, I'll torture you until you tell me where this restaurant is. And then afterwards, I'll go and have a beer.
I'll make you take me there, and then I'll poison your dinner.
Ah,
I'll take you guys out. If you're ever out,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
In like Flynn, sir.
And, just give me some heads up time,
Totally. Yeah, last time
Yeah.
was really sudden. Sorry.
Yeah. I wonder if Jay Smith is still thinking about coming out one day. Probably not.
drive your car around.
Yeah. I was serious. I'd let you guys drive as long
I
as you
would
don't
drive the
crash
shit
it.
out of your car.
If you crash it, you buy it. That's all I gotta say. Well, you buy the insurance.
Okay, so as soon as this Forester's Lodge is up... Oh, I have tons of laborers. That's
Uh-oh.
good news.
Alright, Lich Lark, I'm so sorry. It is not an acceptable link.
What was it?
What?
It was Okay, there are a bunch of Asian ladies in pretty dresses, and they're all sitting around. You know, oh, BaerTaffy
just right. Yeah, I need to Doxy fart slide this business. Aw, Bear! I love you. Okay.
Mr. Moneybags.
Makes me really happy.
What a nice guy.
To be fair, I do have some really good emotes that he probably wanted to use.
Gotta get those.
Bear, if you want to come hang out, you're allowed.
Ladies in dresses, and then there was one guy laying down, and there was one girl sitting on a seat that was like over his head, and there's poop involved.
Okay then.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Not an acceptable link
No thanks.
for Twitch.
Alright, so this one's done. Let's definitely build another one over here so that we can get all that going on.
I gotta tell you something.
What?
That place I mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
I never in my life would have ever thought this would be a thing.
Oh, nice.
Pickle fries.
Yeah,
But they're
man.
not really
Pickle
fries.
potato
They're chips, but they're called fries because that's what British people call them or whatever.
Oh, okay.
They
Wait.
lightly bread the pickle slices
Give
and
that
then
back.
fry them.
Yeah, man. I had
It's
those at
fucking
Hooters
delicious.
once
It's amazing.
with the spicy mayonnaise dip. Could you get Bear in the call, please, Green?
He's here.
Oh.
I am here.
Bear?
Bear.
Bear. I'm having flashbacks to Payday.
I miss you, man.
We're like this is the crew here, except Doxy, but Doxy
Replace
was
Mathis
London.
with Doxy, which we
Yeah.
all wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
That's
what?
we were all thinking.
I really loved Payday 2. I'm down to play any fucking time.
I love Mathis, by the way. That was a joke. Twitch chat,
I like
all
that
of you.
as well.
Yeah, this is cool. He's a
How
good
you
guy.
been, though, man? It's been a while. Also,
been-
hi, Doxy. I suppose, the one hosting the stream.
Oh, God.
I'll be over here.
Well, things are going really well for you, though, dude.
For me,
Yeah.
things are looking up.
Yeah, you've been like growing your 17-year-old girl demographic, right?
It's actually really interesting how my demographic has shifted so
I
much.
was gonna ask you that question. Actually, I'm very curious about what the demo specs are looking like these days.
Let me look. I'll give you some real data. All right, let's see.
The real hard data.
Yeah.
Girl.
Coors Light, cool hard data.
Oh my God.
Welcome, Dan
Green, did you see-
Defender.
did you-
Thanks for stopping
Did you
by.
see the Skype thing? Huh?
Somebody's first Doxy stream, and it makes me really happy. And
Oh,
he's a
nice.
subscriber.
Wow.
That's really nice of you.
Oh yeah, it's Dan. Of course he's subscribed. Dan's wonderful.
What a nice man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I am at a 39% female demo now.
Wow.
Yep.
Holy crap! Hang on, I want to pull mine up and actually just compare. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, let me grab mine as well.
This is some real nail
We're
biting
getting
stuff.
into the real business.
Where is it? There we go.
All right.
It's 10% female.
Yeah, 14%.
I used to
Yeah.
have 13%. It has fallen.
Well, couldn't be
You-
56 higher.
U.S. is my top country, and 36% are 13 to 17. Then 17%, then 11, then 15, then 14, then 4.5, going across.
That's pretty close to mine.
Yeah, that hasn't shifted too much. I think I do have more 13 to 17, but at the same time, I still got a good spread for the other ages.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the demo shift, with male to female ratio was really surprising.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Not that I have, I don't have any complaints. I mean, what I like is, having the mix. They both seem to like the same type of content. I feel like the female audience though is really, really awesome about sharing.
Yeah.
You know,
I used to
Like-
only have like
like-
a 1% female viewership.
Bitches
do?
always be texting. Man, that's what it is.
they really like to like Instagram stuff or
Yeah, for
tweet,
sure.
retweet and like they publicly like stuff.
Mhm.
I don't see it nearly as much from like my male audience. I don't know
Men
why.
aren't allowed to like things.
I guess not.
It's not very
I can
manly.
actually-
Yeah.
I can vouch for that and stand by it because I see like my wife will do like Instagram stuff and she'll be going through her feed and she'll look at something for like a half second and instantly click like and she'll like
Yeah.
scroll through everything like liking every single thing. It's like you didn't even look at that. You didn't even appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I guess my wife is the representative of the entire female demographic, so there we go.
I know I look to your wife when I need advice on being a woman.
Doesn't everyone?
Yeah,
Green's called her up before.
Wow. Good times. But yeah, things have been pretty cool. I'd like to do some more stuff with you guys, man. I miss playing games with you guys. And
Do you?
yeah,
you
of
really?
course.
Really.
Of course.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
There's some stuff coming out.
You know, Nazgoth, I've been doing. I've mentioned this to I think some of you before. If you ever get like Assassin's Creed and stuff, I'd love to do more Assassin's Creed videos. People ask me all the time.
I do
For the-
have Assassin's Creed.
4?
Yes.
Yeah, the multiplayer is amazing.
I've
I
been wanting
haven't
to check
tried
that out. This game's a lot better than 3, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I loved it.
way better.
I got 3 for free with my graphics card. I had never played Assassin's Creed before. It
Yeah.
was like just the worst fucking experience.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
too bad.
Never-ending tutorial.
Yeah, that's not a good one to start on. Although, to
Are
be
you trying
fair,
to talk about Banished, Doxy? Do you mind?
Sorry.
What's
We're having
up?
a conversation, Doxy. How
Oh,
dare you try to talk about the game you're playing?
yeah, I'm the worst. I'm really sorry. What a douchebag. You guys could just kick me from the call if you want. Sir Gogglebot! Thank you for the subscription.
Sir
Get those
Gogglebot.
fart slides in chat, please.
Oh, I get to do that now.
Yeah, you do.
Doxy.
What's up?
Doxy,
What's up?
make another woodcut.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Let's see. Nice. Worked.
I like Nucky Fun. Really good.
You're doing great, Dox.
I feel like I'm kind of at a standstill, to be perfectly honest.
You're already way
yeah.
ahead of me, and I'm like 7 episodes into an LP of this.
Oh, well, that makes me feel kind of good. But I do have like telling me what to do. But for like an hour now, I've been doing my own thing, and also we
Yeah,
are
even
coming up on a commercial break, like right about now. So if everybody wants to hang out for just a minute, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Woo!
BRB.
commercial hype.
And hype.
It's like 4 versus 4 right now, but it's vampires versus hunters, and it's a good time.
That's a pretty cluttered genre now, isn't it?
Yeah, I
First
mean, you got
person
like
group
loadout
vampire
and
shooters?
stuff. Huh?
No, I was being a dick.
Well, in a lot of ways, team-based shooting, like they are kind of becoming like a
like 4
big
versus
thing.
4
It seems
right
because
now,
like
but
even Plants
it's
vs
vampires
Zombies, that's
versus
going to hit
hunters
PC sometime
It's a
soon,
good
and
That's a
you know
pretty
all these
cluttered
games
genre
kind
now,
of
isn't it?
are.
Yeah, I mean, you
First
got,
I don't
like,
know.
loadout
They're
or
starting to
shootout.
resemble each other quite a bit. Like it might get
No,
saturated.
just-
Yeah,
pretty
that like
dick.
class-based first-person
Yeah,
shooter that
exactly.
kind of almost originated with TF2.
Yeah,
Right, I
exactly.
was just gonna say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a big thing, it seems.
So, but yeah, that stuff I think you know it makes fun videos and everything.
You know, all these games.
On the
And-
flip side, though, things that have spawned from a new idea that is probably going to be oversaturated very soon. I just played some Choice Chamber over on the stream, and Choice Chamber. Have you heard of it?
No, no.
Here, I'll type a link in the Twitch chat right now so people can know about it 15 seconds into the future. But choicechamber.com, there's a Kickstarter for it, and it's pretty awesome. It's a game that is directly integrated into Twitch chat.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about games like that.
So like Zeke and have you heard of Choice Chamber?
No.
Oh man, you should click the link too. I was under the impression you guys already knew about it.
No.
I think they played it on the NLSS, I believe, a little bit ago, or at least they tried to. Maybe it didn't work. But yeah, so it's a game that is procedurally generated based on what Twitch chat decides. So it'll pop up with like some options over on the right side of the screen. So it'll be something like, what weapon do you want to start out with? So I get either sword, bow, or hammer. And then the Twitch chat votes on what weapon they want me to get. And then at the end of like 2 or 3 levels, when the voting ends, I get a chest, and then it's like a surprise of what weapon I'm going to get. And then there's stuff like changing the level layout or like which enemies spawn more, that kind of thing. It's really cool.
Interesting.
That is really neat.
One thing that hugely concerns me about the idea of making games like that is that they're almost designed for like the streamer buys it and the chat only watches streams with the game in it. They aren't interested in buying the game themselves.
That's very true.
So
yeah.
how the fuck are these games gonna actually make money? Because they're like there's so many there aren't that many Twitch streamers who pull enough people to make that sort of thing make sense.
And there is an offline mode, but at the same time, it's like that's the big thing about the game is that Twitch interaction. So yeah, that's a really good point. I hadn't even actually thought of that, to be honest.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
we're
it sounds
back
really
from
neat. I don't
commercial.
mean to shit on it. I was just like, that's the thing that immediately springs to mind for me is like,
Yeah,
whoa.
definitely.
That's a lot of eggs to put in the streamer basket. Who are probably most of the streamers are going to ask for codes for the game, get them, not pay for the game. It's like,
I hope not. Michael's not watching this, like listening and anything. Oh shit!
yeah.
Man, that's a business plan.
Hopefully, he does have a business plan to handle this.
I'm sure.
You know,
he's
maybe
got it.
charge all of the people watching the stream to vote in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like make it a
Microtransaction
thing. Yeah.
Oh god, that would be horrifying.
Yeah, I don't know.
How much content is there right now? Like, is it?
It's pretty basic right now. I think I've seen a total of like 8 or 9 different voting options through about like the first 40 levels. So it's still in like early access beta form.
Yeah.
But it's certainly got a ton of potential. I mean, like just the idea in and of itself opens up so many doors for what you could allow Twitch chat to do. Like specifically, I know he did something special for. Do you guys know who Zeke is? Man versus Game?
Yeah.
So yeah,
yeah.
Zeke. He let Zeke play it a lot earlier. I think it was like a couple weeks ago, and he gave him this special little thing called the Zeke Fist because he's got like that Zeke Fist emote. So he
Totally.
had the people spam Zeke Fist in the chat, and then this massive fist just started flying through the rooms and destroying everything.
That's amazing.
That's really
Yeah,
cool.
it was pretty fantastic. So obviously, there's like room for little gimmicky stuff like that, but I don't know, man. Like, I think it's got a lot of potential, but that is a valid concern that Green brings up is the fact that there's maybe not a lot of selling points for folks that aren't trying to, like share it with a crowd.
Yeah, it sounds like something that a lot of people enjoy watching, but just like the
Not many people will
manner
buy
in which,
it. Yeah.
Yeah, the manner in which it extracts money from the audience is not sufficient.
I don't like that
See.
phrasing of it, though. Extracting
Well,
money from the audience.
That's how things work.
Yeah, there's that Zeke Fist.
That's
on
how
the
things
top of this.
exist.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't unsee Bear talking. Oh, I was using a face cam, too.
I can't wait
yeah,
to watch that VOD. I've seen your face before.
Is
but
that fist a proper like 64 by 64?
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Wow, that's crazy.
It's
Yeah, I mean,
insanely
it's
well
really
done.
well detailed.
But yeah, the
Yeah.
shading on that is incredible for.
Super good emote.
Yeah.
I wish I had talent like that.
You should talk to Goose Feathers, man. He's amazing. Lizma is also really good in Captain Creeping
that's-
Death. All
That's like the best
phenomenal
I can do.
artists.
Oh, yeah, you made that one, huh?
Yeah,
Aw.
I didn't make any of my emotes, man. I'm lazy.
I
I
did
didn't
all
make
of
any
mine.
of mine either. Makes
My
me feel like
favorite-
a scum lord. To be
That's my
perfectly
favorite.
honest. Oh, the
That's
puppy.
what I'm the most proud of.
Oh, I'm not sub to you anymore? What the hell?
Bear!
Sorry, man. I thought I was sub to you.
It's okay.
What the shit?
I forgive you, Bear.
You don't even stream anymore, man. It's your fault.
I do. Oh!
You have been more lately, for
Nice.
sure. What?
Doxy, you said you wanted to check out Town of Salem.
Totally. I need somebody to teach
yeah.
me though, because I have no idea what the
You
fuck
want
I'm
to do
doing.
it tonight?
Probably not tonight. Like after the stream, if you want to teach me off camera, that would be great, and then we could like plan a stream. That would be amazing.
Do you have confidence issues?
I just want to learn it. That's all. Like I want to learn it and make sure it's something that I'd be into.
He asked while she was live streaming to hundreds of people.
No, I don't keep secrets from Doxy Chat. They know my insecurities.
Mhm.
I bet you would be surprised how easy it is to learn, and it's almost like made for learning on stream.
Oh, the first time I tried to learn though, I was playing with somebody and they were like, "Are you the real Doxy?" And it made me so happy. And then they made their like Death Note or whatever, some reference to it was OTI horse. And I was just like, "Oh my god, that's so great."
Because I was gonna say we could all play together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wanting to learn that as well.
I'll tell you, it does really well on my channel. People just seem to love it, especially when there's like a call going and you're all trying to just mess with each other, try to figure out like who's being honest, who's lying.
Mm-hmm.
This because it's like
totally
a party
about
game,
deception.
yeah?
Yeah,
Huh?
it seems like it fits in really well with like Trouble in Terrorist Town and Prop Hunt and stuff like that.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
that's sort of content.
But even then, like even beyond that, even if you're not that type of channel, I still think that like the friend aspect of it, of just like having fun with your friends, is still really appealing too.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes me
for
think
sure.
of like when we do the Magic the Gathering videos.
Yeah.
It's more of like that's turned into more of a
Experience.
podcast than us playing Magic the Gathering. you know?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I effing love the Magic the Gathering games. I love them. I haven't played one in way too long.
I miss playing the IRL card game.
Oh god, so
I
good.
had like an old crew of friends that I used to play with.
All
and
my
they've all
cards got
since
destroyed.
Vanished. So much fun.
And by all my cards, I mean my one deck that I had. It was a really
I had a-
shitty deck too.
Hey Doc,
I-
do you want to say one thing? Your food supply is starting to get tapped out. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is really fast.
you're probably gonna want to start focusing on that a little bit more with like
Okay.
maybe get another field up somewhere, maybe on the north side,
Okay.
and maybe up your fishermen because they're only 7 out of 12.
Okie dokie. I was not even paying attention to food. I'm glad you said something.
Yeah. Oh, gravy.
Oh, Zen's here.
Yeah, Zen,
Did he go to bed?
Zen has been here.
Didn't he go to
he,
bed?
He went to record something a while
Oh,
ago.
okay.
Recently unearthed a whole bunch of Siren's old magic. Oh yeah, I remember trying to deceive him into.
Yes,
Sending
and
you
go to
some-
Black Doors.
You can build
I
even
was-
bigger than 10 by 10, by the way.
I feel like that's the best you're gonna get one farmer to do, though. Does that make
Probably.
sense? Yeah.
Yeah. I usually put, like, I build big fields and then I put multiple people on them, usually. But,
how
you know,
back in
that
here,
your strategy might be way more efficient.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it, Zen. We're having a party tonight.
Party
Woo!
rock. Oh, guys, you
Wow.
should get into Rust.
I like Rust.
I have that now.
You do?
Yeah, I haven't installed it.
It's
Doxy
really
refuses to
good.
play on my server.
I do not refuse to play. It's just that I have had like no free time lately at all. I haven't even been streaming for the past week.
I know, I'm just teasing. But, yeah, it's...
Are
it's
you using a new mic, by the way, Doxy?
I'm
Or-
using my shitty webcam mic right now because my headset broke, and I need to get a new
Ah.
headset. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's Shitty City
Uh-oh.
over here in Doxyville. All right, our mine is ready.
What is it? Shitty City or Doxyville? God, make up your mind.
Uh,
God, Doxy.
they're sister cities.
You can't have two city names.
They're sister
Hello
cities.
again.
It's like a suburb.
Zen.
Hey.
Ben!
Hello, Zen.
Hey,
Oh my god, your food!
Oh no.
It's okay. We're
Oh
gonna
no,
get
you built,
through this.
You built farms right before
I
winter.
thought you were like yelling out of concern.
I only
for
built
Zen's
one.
food.
I only built
I
one.
need fishermen's.
I'm doing it right now.
Then no, that doesn't go in oatmeal.
Oh god, for those of you who don't know, I eat oatmeal savory, so I put like kimchi in it or soy sauce or something.
Whoa, really?
That is
I'm not
real
so shocked
weird.
about that.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
I've
a
never
really
even
strange
like
thing to do.
considered that as an option.
Yeah,
for
me neither.
Ways to consume oatmeal.
Yeah. Doesn't
Oh.
sound good.
It's so good. Sweet oatmeal makes me want to puke. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yes.
No, now that I think about it, though, I think having like sweet, like tasty and delicious breakfast items may just be an America thing.
You think so?
Am I crazy?
Because they sure do call it French toast, Bear.
Yeah, we call it French toast because we're trying to make it seem cultured.
I think it's just a human thing though to want like either fruit or something like grains in the morning.
No, I totally had savory breakfast when I was growing up in Asia.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Like, to this day, if you ask me what my deathbed, let's say if I were to be sentenced to death and I were to ask for a last meal, it would be ramen with Marmite. That would be my last meal.
Really?
Yeah?
Wow,
Really?
you could shoot for the stars, man.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's not last meal on a budget; it's last
Yeah.
meal for your life.
You
Hey.
could get some KFC or something.
I'm gonna need a famous bowl, please.
They're talking about hosting a D&D game. I did want to try that Roll20 site, whatever that is.
Oh my God, Bear, I'm in.
Never thought
Bear,
of it.
I've been begging people to do this forever. Do you know who I think would make an amazing DM? Fucking Rob. Rob would be
Oh, God, yeah,
such
Rob
a
would be
good
wonderful.
DM.
Would be really good at.
What has he been up to? I haven't talked to him for a while.
I haven't talked to him for a while
I haven't
either.
talked for a while either.
He robbed a bank yesterday.
What?
Yeah, he did. He told me all about it.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Got
not a
away with
very
it.
Rob thing to
Now
do.
it's just-
So you
Not
only
anymore.
trust
Take
you
credit
to,
for it.
like talk to
Actually, you probably shouldn't
Yeah.
joke about that because, like, the FBI will probably come knocking on your door asking for details about this bank robbery.
I think the FBI is watching us now.
Uh-oh.
I think it's Zen.
The FBI is actually a big fan of mine.
Yeah,
I
man.
can't wait for the parody Twitch account, _FBI, to subscribe in about 2 minutes, 26 seconds.
I'm sh-
Yeah, I'd be down to try that Roll20 stuff, though.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking
wanted to
in,
Try
though.
that like the moment I saw it.
Yeah, so who's played? You have any of you played D&D? I'm sure at least one of you have, right?
I haven't.
Nope.
Hmm.
I wanted to.
Doxy has?
I started rolling a character one time. And
Really?
Like we didn't have time to keep on doing it, so we never
Right.
went back to it.
How
Yeah.
complicated is it to learn?
D&D, like 4th edition, it's really much more like a board game than anything else. Have you ever seen it being played?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, so the thing about D&D is that you will play as much as you want, of course, but then when you get into a battle, the battles can last like 1 to 2 hours, and you move your characters around like you're on like it's a turn-based strategy game, basically.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Wow.
so that's 4th edition. Like the previous editions were not that rigid.
So, like, before that, how long would battles take, usually?
I don't know. I mean, D&D, just in general, D&D battles can take a long time. It depends on the DM, of course, but I know that the last time I played a 4th edition D&D game, it was 3 hours long, I want to say, and it was 2 battles, basically.
Jeez.
So it's just, like, big grand battles that decide the result of the game, and
Nah,
that's how it usually goes,
Uh,
or...
a bunch of zombies and kobolds.
Oh.
Just a random encounter, basically.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
screen
exactly.
shatters every time you get in there.
Like, I like the idea of doing D&D for a stream, but at the same time, a lot of the more story-based ones, the more story-based tabletop games might be also good to do for a stream as well, because there's more room for shenanigans. Let's put it that way.
Mhm.
Sure. I've seen quite a few big streamers doing like D&D stuff. Like
Yeah.
who is? It's like one of the StarCraft guys, I think.
One
Is
is
it-
Husky.
is it- No, I don't think it's Husky. I think it's JP.
Okay.
Does
JP?
Yeah, that guy. I think he does like a regular D&D thing every week or so.
Yeah.
There's a big crowd for it, apparently.
Right.
I don't know if it's a big crowd for people that don't know how to play D&D playing D&D.
Well,
Good night, Rocket Lobster. Sorry.
Bye, Rocket Lobster. mean-
See ya.
The way I would describe a tabletop RPG, it's a shared story, you know?
yeah.
Like I think Altessia in the chat was saying that a good DM will find a balance between rules and hand waving, and that's absolutely right. The GM is there to facilitate the story to move on.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah,
Coolio.
we probably need an experienced DM is the main thing, so
Yeah.
that we'll be able to make things work.
Totes the FBI.
Get those fucking doxy fart slides in chat. That is so good.
FBI raid.
Oh my god, that is such a good idea. Next time we raid somebody, it's got to be an FBI raid.
Tonight, that's what our raid message will totally be.
Oh man, I feel like I missed out on the golden opportunity to make like the FBI
I
Twitch.tv
know.
account and
Yeah.
get really
Eh.
popular, and then whenever you raid somebody, you get to call an FBI. raid.
That's so good.
Why do you have a seat over there?
Oh, Jimmy, you rock.
That is really good. Really fucking good.
Now you're taking money from
Oh,
the
I'm
FBI.
concerned about your food,
Obviously.
Doxy.
I'm really concerned about my food. I've built so many fishermen's huts.
You went down to 20. Oh, you're going back up now, though. That's good.
Yeah, it's been
Wait,
hovering around like 200.
Yeah, you were at 20 for a second. I was like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
coming crashing down.
This is a pretty looking village.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, honestly, let's see. Maybe make another gatherer's hut in the other forest. Or do you already have two?
I have.
You already
I have. Yeah, two.
Okay.
Jimmy Spawns now has to eat cardboard for breakfast tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh,
Presumably his friends bet him.
Oh,
if
you know what
he
you
would
could
eat
do?
cardboard, they'll pay him $5.
man. I was gonna say maybe
Fisher's
that's
a
just my
couple.
choice.
Yeah.
I would up your fishers a couple, and I'd just use your foresters. You've got an unbelievable number of foresters.
shots fired.
It's pretty good.
Good. Oh, holy cow! How many Foresters lodges do you have?
No.
A bunch. I have two in each area, one for planting and one for chopping, and now firewood has not been a problem, and it's working out great.
All right, fair enough.
So this is the same village as when I left earlier, right?
Yep.
Looks like it. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Very good.
It's all right, I guess.
Yeah, we're on year 12, which is time for a human to age to 60.
Yeah, my village could have a 2-year-old baby right now. I'm just saying.
Prepare for the population crash. Those old people are going to start dying.
That's a-okay. Good riddance, I say. Can't have
And
babies,
keep
don't
in mind,
need ya.
when they die, it pulls people from the laborer pool to replace them. If there's nobody in laborers, then you have to figure it out on yourself.
Okay.
Who's missing?
That's good information
Oh,
to have.
man.
I am going to relieve 5 more foresters.
Okay.
That feels good.
What's Katawa showed you?
I do not know.
Wait, what? Sorry?
What's Katawa showed you?
Oh, it's that visual novel that 4chan made
Yeah.
about dating disabled girls.
Oh God!
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that request.
But somebody's asking you to play that.
Lots of people have been asking me to play
It
that.
would be pretty funny, man.
Oh, I should do that, but I don't think I will.
There's a Twitch account called Play Katawa Shoujo You Scum.
Wow.
Just going around and following people,
Yeah, it's subscribed to me.
subscribing people. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard it's not as offensive as it sounds.
I don't know, man.
Right.
I mean, like, the bar may be pretty high, but I feel like 4chan would be able to meet it.
Yeah.
I mean, the pitch for the game is 4chan makes a game about dating.
Dating to
girls,
save-
you know, so
Yeah.
that's the pitch statement right there, right?
Pretty weird.
After that,
Like, if that were a Kickstarter campaign, they need like one sentence and like, all right, how about it? If you want to donate, you already know whether or not you're going to.
what would be the stretch goal for that Kickstarter campaign?
Don't want to know. We're good. Thank you.
Porn scenes. More porn scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. More disabilities.
Katawa
Oh,
is
jeez.
very tasteful, says Kazun.
Yeah.
The very next comment is make sure you turn off nudity if you do.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Can you actually turn off nudity? In these games, you usually just play it for those, I guess.
Yeah, usually the point is the nudity, I thought.
Right. You can turn off nudity in papers, please.
What?
Which is a good thing.
The nudity in, are you pulling my leg?
I don't remember
No,
any
you can.
nudity.
Something.
Yeah, you totally can.
You didn't get to the part where. you're with
No,
that
I've
one-
never made it, actually.
didn't get to
Like
the
the prostitute showed up and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
no.
he.
It gets pretty bad.
Took you away from the booth, and you end up in like this hostel, and it's crazy.
You are yanking my udders right now, like, right?
No.
It's a frog fractions and just
It's about mid-game.
game.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm
I love using
really
frog fractions as a
gullible.
verb. That's
Jeez,
wonderful.
Louise.
I want Papers, Please 2 to actually be Frog Fractions 2. I would love so much.
They're the same game.
Yeah. Because you know how Frog Fractions 2, you don't know what it is. He hasn't revealed, or, it's a secret what the game actually is. It's not
Has
going
that
to be
been
Frog
funded
Fractions.
yet?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I hope they're getting close to buy back Oculus from Facebook.
They're $12,000 away. I think they'll make it. They'll buy it.
From the 2 billion?
No, God.
Rosetta the Stonecutter was
I would
crushed
bet,
by a rock.
So yeah, Frog Fractions.
You look like you're stabilizing your food a bit. Finally.
Days to go.
Oh,
Wow.
shots fired. I've never seen you stream ever.
What?
That's true, man. don't
No,
think you've
I've
ever streamed.
in the past month, I've streamed probably 12 times.
Yeah, you've been streaming a lot more lately, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came and raided you when you were playing
Titanfall.
Titanfall,
Yeah.
and you didn't notice.
No, I was really engaged. I noticed in chat after a round ended, but yeah, when I'm like playing FPS, I get in the zone. I can't even look over at chat.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This guy whining about no home subscribers, and if you go ahead and look at his following option on his profile, you see there's quite a distinct lack of people in this Skype call, in this list. Huh.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, it looks like Mr. Ohmwrecker. He doesn't like us that much.
Hey! You know what?
He's not really interested in
I watch your guys' streams. I always catch them on Twitter.
Interesting how he doesn't really.
All right, I'm following G.
Are you okay,
Oh,
man?
shit. Okay, well, this makes it easy. I could just look at Doxy's following.
Well, there
My
you go.
goodness.
Yeah. I don't even
Oh.
use the Twitch thing. I just find streams on Twitter like you do.
Oh my god.
What?
Doxy, do you not follow me?
Yes, I follow you.
I forgot I have the Burger King mask.
Like the king?
How would I know to raid you if I wasn't following you, weirdo?
You are. Yeah, you're one of my. I guess. Did you follow me early? Is that why I'm so far down?
Maybe.
I guess.
Wait, you can look at who I'm following?
Yeah,
I
66
did not know
people.
that.
You may want to clear out that following list real quick, just so we don't see any kind of a questionable follows.
Please don't find the porn ones. Please don't find the porn ones.
Oh my god, there's so many League of Legends streamers that are just it makes me sad. Is there's just so many, like, if you go like down into the lower view counts, like they usually don't get that high up, but it's basically just women wearing low-cut shirts that use a face cam for like 3/4 of the screen, and that's a sad thing.
That's why I was
It has
against.
the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
I was
I'm following
against face camming for so long is
Alright, man.
because I was afraid that
You're
people would think
guilt-tripping
that I
me.
used that for
Yeah.
viewer count.
Sorry. Who am I not following? I'm following Alpaca.
I don't know, man.
Where's Green?
Are you
Hey,
following
you don't really stream
BaerTaffy?
much though, right, dude?
Nah, I don't use my Twitch very much. Are you following BaerTaffy?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm
you?
all confused.
You weren't on mine, but whatever.
He just went and clicked it. It was like, no, I'm totally following you, man.
No, actually, yeah, you're not showing up on my following. Why? When I go to your profile, it says that I'm following you.
That's weird, man.
Something's not right.
It's really convenient.
Well, it sounds like somebody in here is lying. I just can't figure out who.
No, I swear. Okay, I just unfollowed and followed.
Bear is a hypocrite. Why is Bear a hypocrite?
Your voice implied a low-cut shirt, Doxy.
Yeah, I saw.
That's
I was hoping they wouldn't notice
what kind of voice
Tapping
implies a
notch.
low-cut shirt?
this
Doxy's
one.
voice.
This one.
This one.
Oh, Bear, you're doing Loot Crate?
Yeah,
How's that doing for you?
I'm not like the top tier affiliate partner thing, whatever they do, like where they send you the goods, but I'm the full screen version. It's doing okay.
Oh, okay.
I've made
worth
like I'll straight up tell you I've made like $90 total since I signed up for it.
Really?
How long ago?
Yeah.
That's I mean, that's not bad. I mean, that's $90, you know?
Yeah. Oh wait, actually that's 2014. So wow, that's actually a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
mm-hmm. Yeah, $90 more than I would have had if I didn't have that link. So there's that.
Yeah.
Loot Crate, by the way, if anyone's interested, you can go over to my channel, BaerTaffy. The affiliate link, and I'll make a few bucks. And you get a bunch of nerdy gear, and it's cool. They actually got some really cool stuff sometimes. Like,
Oh,
I'm
really?
almost tempted
Are you
to.
contractually obligated to say that?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I got my first box from them
Did you?
today. Or not today, I'm sorry, a few days ago. And I haven't made a video on it yet because I was sick for a while, but yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that stuff.
Did you get the? Was that the Titanfall one?
Yeah, Titan. I mean, you know, I haven't cracked it open yet. It's a pretty tiny box, but from what I hear, they always give you shirts. You always get, you know, some little reading material and stickers and all that stuff. But I think
It's
obviously
worth it if
most
they
of the
just
value-
give you a shirt every time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it seems like the shirt's the big value.
Okay, this
Yeah.
farmer sucks.
Does he?
Yeah.
Is it poor yield?
You should just
He
restart.
just
it in
doesn't
the
start.
Don't have
He
bad
doesn't
news.
start planting. No, he doesn't start planting until fucking summer.
Weird.
What an asshole.
You like a farmer?
What a lazy dick. Put more farmers down. That might be part of the
Find
problem.
him.
Might have helped
Find
out
him
in
on
the
the map.
field.
Put more farmers down. Yep. That
Point
would
at
definitely
him with
scare
you.
the rest of them.
Just execute him and the rest
Yes.
of it. No.
Let's see this son of a bitch.
You planted
Docs.
spring, motherfuckers.
Hey, lit.
So I want to ask you, because I do have to do a little bit of video editing tonight still, but I'd be totally down for linking up for some Town of Salem. Is there any chance you'd want to do it during the stream, or would you strictly want to do it?
I would
offline?
not want to do it during the stream. No. This stream is gonna be over pretty soon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. How long do you think it would be?
I probably once I get the rest of the buildings that I have like laid down, built, that's probably gonna be the end of the stream tonight.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, I guess.
Doxy, I heard you've been playing Banished. How's that going?
Me?
Yeah.
It's going okay. We're a little scary on the food front right now. It feels like you can only be like totally stable in, or like, okay, no, that's not how I meant to put it. What I meant to say is that like there's always gonna be one thing that you're completely unstable on. Like it feels like no matter what you do, that's just like how it goes. Also, I'm gonna make a fucking trading post. It's time.
Are you sure you have no stone?
I gotta do it.
It's gonna take a long time.
Oh my god, Sparta, chill, please.
She's so
She's
cute.
telling you, don't do it. You'll be playing for 2 more hours.
There's like nowhere to put this sucker. Oh my god, Sparta.
She's telling you.
I love you so much, you're just so loud. Okay, I have
She's like,
totally
"Yeah, I am."
screwed myself out of being able to have a trading post.
She's telling. I'm telling you, it's a sign.
I can't have one. I just don't get to have one.
Okay.
There's nowhere I can put it.
You try rotating.
Blade Crazed subscribed.
Hey.
Oh!
Wait.
Thank you, Blade Craze! Everybody, Doxy Fart slides in the chat. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. It means a lot, and like you have no idea how much I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Doxy Chat is the best chat.
Doxy, that has to go on the main river, apparently.
I tried on the main river.
Did you really?
I really did.
Did you
really
rotate it?
try?
Yes, I did.
Really? I didn't
Yes.
see you rotate.
Did you ask it politely?
Oh, it can be facing the wrong way, is basically what's going on.
Uh-oh.
I did it. I'll pause production on it just to make you feel better, Okay, you guys sound exactly like a game that my little sister used to play, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was called.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a game where you could have a pet cat, though.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it was like centered around having pets.
Hey guys, tell me if this is my imagination at all. Are dolphin sounds in movies and games always exactly the same sound?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
a
Yes,
stop
every once I
sound.
saw
Of the dolphin, it's been the same sound.
They've only been recorded once.
There's also like one like cat freaking out like shriek sound that you hear everywhere.
It's true, you're so right.
And there's also that one, like, ah!
the
sound from
Wilhelm
Star
scream.
Wars.
Yep.
Yeah.
There is like just one default. There's like a disc that was made in 1992.
Yeah.
And it's been distributed throughout all of Hollywood since of just like generic sound effects. Like there's only 20 of them, but they use them everywhere.
Yeah.
That scream from the beginning of Our Real Monsters, too. Just saying.
I don't even remember it.
That was
How dare you,
after
Bear?
my time.
Can you replicate it, please?
No, not at all.
Do it.
People are sleeping, Bear.
Do it.
Not in your house.
There it is.
I think we finally shut Sparta up. She's like, oh, fine.
Oh, I'm petting her. She's going
Make
nuts.
fun of me.
She's going ham on my lap right now. Purring and bunting. She's a happy cat.
Happy cat.
Apparently the Wilhelm scream is way older than Star Wars. That's just where I think of it because that's like the most iconic movie that I can think of with that scream in it.
I don't know why this is reminding me of it, but I learned today because I saw it on the sign. You know, like those neighborhood watch signs that are posted? That character in the sign, the silhouette, he has a name.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Can you guess what it is?
Oh, I hope it's something super creepy.
We'll try to guess of like the most villainous name you can think of.
Bob.
Boris.
Yeah,
Boris?
Wow.
that's it. Wow, that was impressive.
I knew it had to start with a B.
Yeah. It's
Sorry, I'm
Boris.
way into cartoons and video games. I definitely know my villain names.
By the way, I just remembered. In my dream last night, I was hanging out with Vladimir Putin and Obama.
Okay,
Yeah.
keep talking.
And, huh?
I said, okay, keep talking.
We were at like a dinner party, and and as I was saying goodbye to everybody, unfortunately I missed it with Vladimir, but I was giving Obama a handshake, and he did a bro hug. I was like, wow, this president's pretty cool. And then I thought to myself, wait a minute. The guys who always tease me about knowing everybody, they're never gonna believe this. so I was like, I was trying to find somebody to take a picture because like I gotta send this to the NLSS guys. Like they won't believe this.
That's hilarious.
And I don't remember what happened afterwards, but I just remember that. Like literally, you guys were in my dream. Like I was thinking about you in my dream as I was
That's
hanging out
really
with the
good.
president of. Yeah.
I
was
love
good.
the insight into how your mind works. That
They'll
Wait,
never believe
I
it.
got to get this on camera for the NLS. They have to know.
If you say thanks Obama in that dream, that would make it absolutely perfect.
Oh God, so good.
Not even like sarcastically, like a genuine. Thanks, Obama.
Thanks.
It's fun. It's fun.
Oh man, I wish my dreams about Russian presidents were that nice. I
Always violent or what?
wait, Green, have I never told you this?
No, what?
When I was about 8 years old, I dreamt that Mikhail Gorbachev was rising out of the floor to kill me.
Wow.
And then I couldn't sleep for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to either.
Did you get a picture of it though, so you could show it?
Selfie with zombie Mikhail Gorbachev.
Oh man, have you guys seen the Twitter account that's like the Link from Wind Waker just taking selfies everywhere?
Wait,
pretty
what?
Yeah.
It's just like somebody goes around in Wind Waker, and I think it's got to be some kind of mod that makes him be able to screenshot from certain angles. But he'll just make it look like you can see Link's face, and then something in the background, and then it'll tweet some like vapid thing with it. It's really good. It's like just hanging out with the Grams, and it's a picture of him with his grandma in the background. They're like, oh, Ganon is so gross. It's like in the middle of the Ganon fight. Really
That's
good.
really good.
I wish I remembered the Twitter. I should have followed it. I wonder if it's still going. Like that seems like the sort of thing that would run out of steam at some point.
Yeah.
It's Wind Waker HD. Ah, it's a feature. Talking guy. I think I'm talking guy.
Yep. Green talking 9090.
It's a feature, not a mod. I'm sorry, man. I don't have a Wii U. You just wanted to send that wooden bridge like all the way over that little island.
I was
Yeah.
hoping that it would just build two for me. Like I was hoping it would like split off into two.
You think your people are that smart?
No,
You have to pay
I
to-
really
they
don't.
understand. Mods are forbidden on the daily.
I should make a goddamn school. My people are stupid.
Uh-oh.
You need beer before you make a school.
That's true. We need something to stupid them up even. Nope. School is first. School is first.
No.
All right, we should be getting ready to
How are you gonna
harvest.
get the
some
motivation to
shit
go to
soon.
school if they can't get wasted first?
Yeah, I know. I kept a fifth of Jack in my locker. Man, we might need to build like a second marketplace with more houses and stuff around it here pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've got a bustling metropolis there, but you're kind of running out of room now. You gotta research skyscrapers so you can cram more people.
Totally.
Medieval skyscrapers.
Doing it Japan style.
There are two people besides Green and Bear. There's Bear. There's Ohm and Zen.
BaerTaffy does sound kind of delicious, though.
It does.
It does.
It's probably
Mhm.
tastier than BaerTaffy.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm watching myself play Chamber of Choices right now, I'll be totally honest. I'm being the worst call guest on the planet.
Ain't nobody mad at you.
Chamber of Choices.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm kind of
BaerTaffy-
happy with the way that the because like I was mostly just doing the stream tonight to test the face cam out, and I'm pretty happy with the quality of it.
Nice.
Good shit,
I
Bear.
mean, that's good.
Green screens are cool, man.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. What did you choose as your backdrop?
Well,
Just
nothing at
chroma
the moment.
key?
It's just it's just chroma keyed out, so you can see like. Well, it actually fits really well with Choice Chamber too, because they've got like the section like walled off for Twitch chat inputs on one side of the screen. So I just have the face cam bit down in that corner, and then it's not actually like impeding any view of the game.
That's
so
awesome.
Works out very well.
Were you gonna start like face camming with low cut shirts and stuff to boost views?
No, you can hear the low cut shirt in my voice, man. I don't need to
I hear the tank top in your voice.
I hear.
Are those spaghetti straps, Bear?
Do you hear the
Fucking
lack of
slut.
pants in my voice? Because that's a certainty. Believe it or not, in that entire stream, I wasn't wearing any pants, and I didn't even think about it
Nice.
while I had the face cam going.
Nice.
So it's a good thing you didn't get up.
Yeah.
I did get up, actually.
What?
I just got really lucky. I actually cut to that part of the stream where I got up, and I was like, oh, wow, I didn't show anything. That's good.
Tidy whities.
That's a break.
Fantastic.
Just don't give it the old scratches.
Oh jeez.
Oh god.
The good old...
That was Sayori.
Yeah, the scratch and sniff. He'll
Ooh,
never live
okay.
that down.
No, he will not.
Wait, somebody actually did that?
Yeah, it was, I think he was casting Dota, playing Dota, something.
It was Heroes in Earth.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah.
He thought his stream was over because his XSplit crashed, but it was still streaming.
Oh god.
And he was walking in front of his camera. He supposedly had a date that night. So I guess, what are you gonna do when you have a date? You gotta start scratching your freaking balls and stuff, and then sniffing.
You can't just take a shower.
Yeah. But like he did it like it wasn't just like a one-time thing. Like he kept on like he was like savoring the essence of his balls.
Oh, dude, that
several
sounds like
minutes.
the dude knew he was still streaming, and he was just like trying to mess with people.
I don't think so.
I don't think anybody would choose to do that.
He streamed for like he was fully nude. Like people could see his whole everything.
Oh my god.
And
situation.
then like his date came over, and people like heard like supposedly they heard them watching a movie, and then like things something was obviously going on, and then they were like hearing like
God.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is not the incident that I knew about.
yeah.
The one that I even saw a gif of it that somebody posted was just like he was clothed. He was in the middle of streaming, like he didn't think his camera was off, and he was just like in the middle of talking, just like scratch, sniff, sniff, and everybody was like, "Whoa, what is going on here?" I didn't know anything
he was
about this.
definitely
Yeah, that must
yeah.
not have been Sayori then.
he was definitely nude, full dick action, everything.
Full dick action.
Yes.
It sounds like you're announcing a monster truck rally. but-
Really good. Sunday.
Yes.
Full dick action.
Fun for the whole family.
What I will say, usually people cannot keep something like that off the internet. He has done an amazing job keeping it pulled.
Yeah, I've been
Like,
trying to see that thing for
anybody-
years. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
I've been trying to see it for years. Like I can't find it. I'm just like I want to see the guy
Yeah.
scratch his balls and smell.
Yeah, anytime anybody uploads it, he pulls it. He's even gotten it pulled from Live Leak.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see if this is... Nope. This item has been deleted because of possible violation of our terms of service. People are still uploading new mirrors, and he's still pulling them.
That's
amazing.
crazy. It's got to exist on like
Dark web.
4chaners or
yeah,
something.
yeah, exactly. Like 4chan has a list of downloads
Yeah.
on like Rapid Share and shit. There's no way you can get it pulled off of Rapid Share and Mega Upload and
Good luck finding it.
yeah. Huh.
Yep. Not that I'm doing that right now.
We all furiously start typing. Zyori ball sweat nude sex stream.
Oh man.
We are in a bad way when it comes to food right now.
I don't know. How would you feel if you had something like that happen? I think
I'd be
I would
pretty
probably just
mortified,
own
man.
it. I would just probably be like, whatever.
Yeah, definitely. Are you kidding me? There's no point in being like, yeah, that was just a joke. Like, I don't know. There's no point in not being like, yeah, man, I scratched my butt. You see it right there. It happened.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be pretty embarrassed, but as far as how I would react to it, I understand enough about how the internet works to not, like...
Spend the rest of my days trying to hide its existence.
Exactly. Either that or even, like, being upset about it or reacting to it publicly at all. I would just be like, yeah, whatever.
The best way to handle something negative happening to you online is to acknowledge it at first and then completely ignore it for the rest of your days, because then it will go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at a certain point, like, after, like, 6 months, there's only going to be a few people still trying to make it relevant, and they're going to be in the minority.
Yeah.
And people are going to be, yeah, whatever, old news, man. Nobody's going to care anymore. But if you keep on, like, making a big deal out of it, then people are going to keep on thinking it's funny to troll you. Because you're going to keep on creating new content for them to share with people. Like, oh, look at this funny thing he said when we trolled him about it. And it just lengthens the lifespan of the joke.
Totally.
Yep.
We got him to cry this time, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
His life is ruined. My day is complete.
Yeah, any kind of reaction is a trophy that people can take back and be like, look, it's still going.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Oh
Are
man.
we standing
Don't do
in front
that.
of a fence drinking the beer now?
What?
King of the Hill jokes.
Oh, I love that show.
I got you.
Golly.
What's up?
Sorry. Just I don't know what to do to make food production better.
It is winter. That's probably a big part of it.
It doesn't matter what time of year it is. It's really
I mean-
crazy.
Eventually you'll get livestock, but for me, I think by around the point you're at, I had, I think, 4 large farms, and I had, I think, 3 hunters thing, and like 4 or 5 fisher area, or fishermen huts, kind of spread out.
I'm definitely well on my way to exactly what you just described. Well, except for my farms are small, so that I can have just one farmer each on them.
Yeah.
I've got a hunting cabin 47% of the way complete and 2 already built. I've got how many fisheries? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fishermen's docks. I've got a shitload of gatherers' huts. I don't know what else I can possibly do.
Maybe add another, farm or 2 to up yields, maybe. I mean, don't be afraid to stock your farms. Farms do provide a lot of food.
Okay, folks, it's almost 12 and a half. I need to work tomorrow, unfortunately.
Alright, Zen, have a good
I
night.
need to go again. Hey, if you guys do play, what's that town of Salem at the time in which I'm around? I'd like to try it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Docs,
think we should
are you
probably try
done
to
building?
do a versus Zen on it.
Yeah, we should, because I'm going to be real bad at it. I'm going to tell you, because I am a terrible liar. But
Yeah, no, I'd
Think
totally
it'd
be
be fun.
down. I mean, I think we're gonna play soon.
Nice. Yeah, I would definitely like to
Yeah.
learn that game as well.
yeah, unfortunately, I got to go to sleep because I'm going
Okay.
to be real busy tomorrow.
Well, let me
well
know if you want to do it again.
Yeah, for sure.
Have a good night, Zen.
That's in.
All right,
Yeah,
good night,
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
See ya. Are you done with all your building stuff, Dex?
No, it's for some reason like nothing is getting done.
You're out of food.
Oh yeah, you are. No,
I
she's got
think your
18 food.
fishermen are going to keep you afloat right now, but yeah, you're in a bad spot. Those farm yields better be good.
Here's hoping.
Can I just show you guys completely shamelessly this photo of Notch wearing my BaerTaffy shirt at his dot party?
I really want to see that.
Really?
It's awesome.
Yeah, like I have no way of working it into the conversation naturally, but I'm just so fanboy about it that I want to share it.
That's amazing. I'm so excited for you.
Wow.
So he bought one of your shirts.
Yeah, he did.
Awesome.
Did you know that
That's
happened?
amazing.
I didn't know he bought a shirt. I know he watches the streams. Like he actually subscribed to me on Twitch.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mad
That's just,
jelly,
like, so
yo.
cool. Like not just because it's Notch, but because like that's my shirt and some dude's wearing it at a party. Like,
Yeah,
and he's rocking it too. Like it looks badass on him.
that's
Where's the
fucking
link?
baller.
Oh, it's in stream chat.
It's in the stream chat, yeah. I hope Facebook photo is sufficient.
Wow.
That's amazing.
It actually looks a lot better. There's a link if you can get to the Facebook photo. There's a link below to like that photography dude's website. And
there's,
you
like,
have
a
to
bigger
scroll
picture
through a
of it?
few- Yeah, it's a super high quality picture. Like there's a couple of photos of him, obviously, and he's wearing the shirt the whole time. But it's freaking rad.
Yeah, that's incredible.
You mean he didn't change throughout that whole party even once?
You would think with Notch, you would just be taking off and burning his clothing repeatedly in exchange for
yeah.
clothing that his
Yeah.
servants bring him.
Notch watches B-Rex too. Yeah, I knew that much as well. He likes the spelunkers.
I don't think he has any idea who I am.
I wonder if he knows Mouth.
I bet he does.
I feel like Mouth was the first big spelunker, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What a
Yeah,
cool
he's just,
dude, too. I miss Mouth a lot.
I think he's pretty much just focused on his
IRL work,
at this
yeah.
point,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I could link directly to these photos. There's this picture of him with this dude who I swear looks like the monster from Amnesia with how big his smile is. In fact, here I'll just push screenshot it. Like it's funny but also a little horrifying. Dude on the far right.
Holy crap.
Whoa.
It looks a little bit like if Jake had a brother.
Jake?
Like RPG Jake? Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Okay,
I can
Sparta,
also
calm
definitely see
down.
the amnesia monster.
Like the angle that the photo is taken at too,
Yeah.
it looks like he's got like a head twice the size of Notch's.
Yeah.
So if Jake had a
Devout
baby
human.
with the amnesia monster.
Yes! There you go. That's what we're looking at.
The guy in the middle looks like he should be twinkling. Or sparkling.
What's that supposed to mean?
He does. It looks beautiful, doesn't he?
He's like freaking what's his face from Twilight.
Edward, yeah.
Yeah, he needs like a little. Oh shit! What are those called in photography? The sparkle on your teeth.
Yeah.
What is that?
I have no idea if there's even a name for that.
No,
There's
definitely
gotta be a name for that.
Yeah.
Oh, Lichlark found a way to directly link to the images. Nice. Yeah, I guess I could just... Yeah, there we go. I could just open an image in a new tab. I'm
Dang
a
it.
genius. Yeah. This party looks kick-ass too, dude.
Totally.
Yeah.
I like parties.
That part.
I bet you there are tons of chicks.
Barry, you're going to PAX,
Yeah,
right?
Yes!
Oh my god, we're gonna drink a beer and I'm so excited.
I'm not gonna stop drinking the entire time I'm there.
Okay, but
a
you're
given.
one of those beers is gonna be with me. So I'm saying,
Will be.
we're gonna hug. You're gonna like it.
Okay, for real though, like this is my first of all, I haven't booked any appointments at PAX because I really have no idea what I'm doing. This is my first one. But here's what I'm expecting to happen with PAX. I'm staying with Mathis, so he's gonna pick me up late night on Thursday. And then my plan is basically find you guys or like this group of people and then just tag along like a lost puppy.
Totally.
And let you guide me along the way because I really don't have any idea what to do.
Neither. I've never been to a GameCon before, ever. I'm just gonna go with Mike and hope he knows what he's doing. Okay, food is getting to a more stable situation, kind of.
Are you guys going? Green
No,
and
I
white?
can't make it.
I'm not. No.
Damn.
Maybe next year.
Don't you live near there, home? Or
I'm in the
maybe
Chicago area.
Oh,
If there
yeah,
was
that's-
PAX Chicago, I would be there for sure.
Yeah.
I don't understand why there's not one that is like more easily accessible to the lower states,
Central.
at least. Yeah.
If there was like PAX Los Angeles, that would be amazing.
PAX LA. Paxla.
Paxla.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
it flows right off the tongue.
Totally
Yeah,
sounds like a medication.
Paxla.
ask your doctor if Paxla is right for you. May include symptoms of transphobia.
May cause anal leakage.
Or that, yeah, that's about the same thing.
All right. So do you think I should just do a little bit of editing and catch up with you when you're?
Yeah,
wrapped,
that's
or-
probably a good idea. I don't. These stone houses are not being built. Just not being built.
Alrighty.
I actually
Like-
really need to get to bed soon as well.
You know what? Actually, I will call the stream. I'll call the stream here. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. We're gonna throw up a commercial. If you want to hang out for it, I won't be sad at you. I won't be mad at you or sad at you.
Be so sad at you.
Let's see.
We're gonna do an FBI raid, right?
Oh yeah, we are going to FBI Mr. Solon on Rainy Day Let's Play. I need to mute this immediately. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so here is the link. And it's gonna be FBI raid is best raid. There we go. Everybody head over there. And we will see you guys on Tuesday, hopefully, for DDC. And hopefully I'll have a new headset. Hopefully. Anyway, thanks, guys, for joining me.
Yeah, of course.
No problem.
It's fun as always.
And thanks, everybody, for coming. We'll see you around.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.